Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support.
Hey guys, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, and you guys are tuned into the Call of the Wild.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands.
And family-run business, all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices. One's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
But it could come off here, not quite to Jaden Scott. Noski doing well across the half-back line early. A bit of a fumble. South Coast Insurance.
That's a clinger. That's a dead set clinger, that one. Made the chop there. Collie getting involved as well. That attack, so Towel quickly puts it forward. Well, that could be a clinger over the head of the intended target. So go to the right of screen. Sits on the way with the left foot. He's got the distance.
Oh, a poster.
And in fact, he's very accurate because he's hit the post.
Is that a South Coast Insurance clanger because it kind of clanged in? We'll give it that. It's a set there by Kelly. McMurtry, handball over the top. Scarley, back to McMurtry. Bit of a fumble. South Coast Insurance clanger. Maybe felt the heat there. Kelly good mopping up.
You get good defensive work there.
Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Hillier once again. Around the corner, Tommy and that's a definite clanger.
That is a South Coast Insurance clanger.
Nice land in the horse, on the horse.
That's a
Paddock.
right at the top of the tree there.
He's set upon by a couple of blues. Still a live ball. Hillier goes backwards, gets to a teammate who's under big pressure there.
Two Mackie guys have clanged into each other here. South Coast Insurance clanger.
A couple of clangers.
We need some ground level work here. Elliot Daniels was pushing off. Here's Dean.
That's a clanger.
That's a clanger. South Coast Insurance style.
Haven't had the best kick to goal ratio.
Well, they'll be hoping to get it going. McMurtry kicks the ball to half-forward line. That's a South Coast Insurance clanger, mainly due to the pressure. It's in half back area for Macclesfield. Getting things going a little bit here, the Bloods. Drop that one, South Coast Insurance clanger. But he follows it up nicely. Ball spills out. Elliot Daniels hits it. Gamble over the top. Not quite. That's South Coast Insurance clanger. Just that pressure from Kangarilla.
Yeah. Just about 45. Sets it on its way. It's going to drift across the face. Still in play. Clanger for
South Coast Insurance clanger.
Wow. What's on offer? Goes in, board. Over there, Harvey Neal. This could be a clanger. Intercept by the big man Dakin. Showing back there's Ross.
The boss.
And Virtue then taking an uncontested mark. Plays on around the corner on the left.
Don't tell me.
And the umpire
was filling in the card.
He was filling in the card.
That's the South Coast Insurance clanger. Goes right to the goal square. Jaden Scott brought it to the ground level and follows up with a good tackle. Dakin. Scarley. Outside the right boot. South Coast Insurance clanger.
Sleeves. This up the line.
Oh,
Ryan, that's a clanger. That was a clanger there. Lucky they got out of that, which I think there was. Daniel.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton Bricks and Pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Lobethal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Lobethal.
Hi, this is John Coventry, 1972 male medalist for the Hills Football League. You're watching the Call of the Wild and HFL Media.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan. More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time. More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located at just Totness here on Mount Barker Road. We were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. And it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the Hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us a get in contact.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yogurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options. superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some little footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my own team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winner and a magpie and a devil buckaroo. Up down the woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in, buckle up, now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's that time, brother. Here's footy right. Here's footy right. Here's footy right.
Halfway mark of the 2026 season has arrived and the premiership points become more important, and none more so than today as the Call of the Wild takes in Hills Football League Division 1 Round 8 action from Lobethal's Valley of Praise. Hello, Jeff Bastola and the HFL media crew welcoming you to our free global live stream as we take into hosting Lobethal Tigers against the Mount Lofty Devils, effectively 3rd v 4th, and perhaps some big implications for the loser. Great to be back again with you after the interleague break, and once again hopping into the Rudy Vandermaker mobile studio, positioned as usual on the King Wing out here at Lobethal. Ben Goldfinch and Jaden J. Hill, fresh from dominating the ratings with our friends at RMFL TV last Saturday up at Manham. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, different conditions today. Manham Oval, obviously, warm conditions last week, I suppose you say, Jaden, but great to be here at the Valley of Praise, one of our favourite venues. Looking good, considering the conditions, a little bit heavy underfoot, but we'll get to that shortly. Lights are on, so 3rd versus 4th, very much looking forward to it, Jaden.
Yeah, thanks, but it should be a ripper, I reckon. Average margin between the two teams is 36 points, but hopefully it's a lot closer than that. Last time they played each other was round 1 this year, and it was 8 points, so hopefully we get that close margin, Pistols.
Absolutely, and as per usual, we're blessed to have the Shogun of production, Tommy Hills, again calling the shots, a little bit under the weather but braving a bit of illness, and cameraman James Davis and Marquaz Edelweiss Strack are all set to provide the best coverage of SA community football for you. Now boys, being out in the Valley of Praise, it's only fitting that we are joined today by a much praised Tiger, past Australian under-16 representative, 2022 Lobethal Premiership player, and unfortunately sidelined at the moment with injury. Welcome to the Call of the Wild, Cooper Skinner.
Thanks, boys. It was much rather you calling my name out in the field, but very happy to be joining you up here.
Fantastic to have you aboard, Coops. And just for our viewers out there on our global stream on the Vibe of Hills Footy, just what's the problem? Why aren't you out there? Besides it's wet.
Yeah, wet and muddy, so not good for big fellas like me. No, I was trying to chase Brock Knott the other week against Nairne, and heard a big pop in my hamstring, thinking it was just a regular 4 or 5 weeker, but had a call from the doctor on Wednesday and I've actually fully ruptured one of the tendons in my hamstring, so not sure what it looks like in recovery yet, but yeah, a bit frustrating.
Yeah, no good at all. But just a quick count, boys. I notice perhaps 11 first-choice players, and I'll just run through some of the names here. Elliott, Collins, Bampton, Dixon, Johnston, T. King, D. King. And also I notice 3 Skinners. What's going on there? They all softer than the family?
Yeah, it's the weather. Skinner boys don't like the mud. No, poor younger brother Torsey, he's done his shoulder, so he needs to get that fixed up. He's done for the year, and the Wiz, he's done a hamstring as well, so he'll be back in a couple of weeks. But there is actually one Skinner out in the field today, and that's a man who plays in the red and white stripes, who's actually dating my sister, Jackret Sharp. So he's the only one of us that can get out in the field.
Is that right?
It is.
So how's that go down in the lead up to this week?
Pretty quiet this week because he's the only one out there. But usually we love to stir each other up a bit. But
well, shout out to Riley, of course, Lock Around the Clock, one of our key sponsors this season. So is he on the job today? What's he doing?
He usually is on a Saturday morning, but I think he was actually in the canteen. So. He looks a bit like a chip too, old Wiz. He's pretty skinny.
There's one of your sideline. In fact, the captain there, Jacob Collins.
And the sheriff.
And the sheriff.
The sheriff, but he's doing his hamstring with kids at school. So
what's with the hamstring? Yeah. Is the package in Mitch Weeks training you too hard, or Charlie Dixon?
Questions need to be asked.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. There's a few soft tissue injuries, so we might have to have a bit of a internal investigation, a bit like the Crows have.
Yeah. And just quickly, while we look at the closing stages here, the reserves, it's Mount Lofty 5-5, leading Lobethal 1-6. The Tigers, I think we're sitting above Lofty coming into this game, but as we said, a few injuries, so a few guys had to go out to the senior team. But I'd like to mention the fact that Luke Hampton playing his 200th senior game for the Tigers today, so well done to him.
Yeah, fantastic effort from the red man. He's been a club man. He's an under 17 medalist. He's done a lot for the club and
had
fantastic.
Too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's been through a bit, and it was awesome seeing him run out with his 2 kids today. So
might have a look at the Lobethal lineup, Coop, and we'll have a look at that before we have a look at Mount Lofty.
Absolutely.
So is the Tigers lineup. Just any thoughts on the team? Obviously, Jacob Collins normally the captain, but Mitch Jenkins skipper today.
Yeah, fantastic opportunity for Mitchie to step up in the skipper role. He's done a lot this year with his leadership, so fantastic. On trying circumstances really with a few of us leaders out, but great opportunity for Mitchie to step up.
That's the Tigers lineup.
And you mentioned Mitch Jenkins, but lovely to see the Snake. Matt Jenkins back in after about 5 years, they tell me, since he seriously played.
Yeah, well,
fit as.
I thought I'd never play with him again, to be honest. And he's come out and he's just as good as when he stopped playing in about 2016. So fantastic having Snake back out. He gives 150% every time, so he's fantastic.
So reserves, as we said, a good win to Mount Lofty. So we just wait for the A-grade game, and because thanks to Formula Honda, Tom Keatley and one of our friends,
Mark
Smith, is the field umpires, and Jaden J, they'll be supported by...
Yes, so the boundary umpires will be James Ryan and Thomas Ryan, and also James Woodward and Will Walsh, and the goal umpires Jeffrey Lynn and Kelvin Upton.
Jeffrey Lynn, he seems to follow the call to wide.
He loves
looks at the appointments and says, tells the president, who he might well know,
Yes.
I want to do the call to wild game. So as Mount Lofty make their way onto the pitch.
Fresh Guernseys looking good.
Yeah.
Until they get out there in the mud.
I don't think you want the job of washing them after this afternoon, Benny. But the conditions aren't too bad here, Coop, because obviously had a bit of rain out here in the Valley of Praise. But ovals are not too bad, Nick. Perhaps a little bit spongy out on their broadcast side. Out here in the King Wing, as the Tigers make their way, and a few little juniors mascots there with them.
Yeah, under 10s playing after us today, so we've got a few mascots with us. So always good to have the young fellas run out with us.
And Mitch Carter, Jaden, he's had a big season, and we'll have a chat to Coop shortly about his campaign. Obviously, leading quite a few stats, I believe.
Yeah, he sure is. So 26 goals, most in the comp, 17 contested marks, equal most in the comp, and 24 forward, 50 marks as well for Mitch Carter. So he's had a great season. I think we're going to get some more stats up on here Tom here. So just some other stats. Lobethal's hosted Mount Lofty 14 times, and remarkably, Pistols, their head-to-head count is 7-7 since 2010 here at this ground. It could be a low-scoring affair today, so the lowest aggregate score between the two sides is round 17, 20-23 as well. And Charlie Graber's recorded 45 tackles, best for Lobethal and fourth best in the comp. And so Coops, just your thoughts on Charlie Graber, obviously returning to the Tigers this year.
Yeah, he played a lot of juniors together with Charlie, and he's just one of those guys that puts his head down and is not scared of a thing. So he's been fantastic for us this year.
And I think last time we had the Tigers out here on the Call of What, he actually won snag of the day, Jaden Joe.
He did for our lovely set shot right in the quarter time siren and forward pocket. So
funny about that one too. I reckon he'd missed every shot previous, and then as soon as the TV's on him, he's kicked a couple of rippers.
Did he invite some of his mates around for a barbecue after winning the meat snag?
Still waiting for an invite. So Charlie, if your meat's still in the fridge, we'll come around for a snag.
Hey Coop, is this Jacob Collins coming over here?
It is. We'll get him up here.
All right, let's get him over. He just seems like he's just leaning towards the van in terms of wanting to come here. So should we get him on?
Yeah, he doesn't like.
Shove the publicity.
Coop, do you want to go and have a chat?
Absolutely, I'll go.
Here's our man making his debut here, Cooper Skinner already.
They're drawn to him like a
absolute natural.
The bees to a honey pot.
We'll just get James on the shot
so
here.
James, if you can.
Cooper Skinner.
Pan around. The skipper's a bit.
He's walking away.
James, a bit reclusive.
Here we go.
James, if you could.
He's in his own.
He's in the zone.
Yep, here we go.
There we go, swing around.
We've got the coin toss coming up, of course, to APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Cooper Skinner going to have a chat to the skipper of Lobethal, Jacob Collins, who big fan
as
of
you know, just there, boys.
No, you're right.
Managed to rope him in, boys.
Here we are.
Great. Go away,
All
Coop.
yours.
All yours.
So, Colo, you're a skipper. Tell us why you're not out in the field, mate.
Hamstring's been playing up for the majority of the year. Went to play a game with my brother through the bye and didn't come back too well.
And your brother plays for who?
Shajuna Blues, so where I grew up.
Fantastic. And what are your thoughts on today? What's going to win the game for Lobethal?
I think on the inside's going to get us a game if we can win contested ball, and we don't have the strongest midfield at the moment, so if we can win in tight, stop Honey, stop Aishi, I think it's going to go a long way in winning the game.
Stop Aishi, that's something that round one we might have struggled with a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. Those two are very good players and they're very hard to contain, so if we get them contained today, it's going to go a long way.
Beauty. And talk us through Big Carts. He's had a fantastic year so far. Last week was a bit quiet. What's he going to do today?
Well, you never know on wet days for Carts. He can either show up or not show up, so hopefully he shows up today. Very good year. He's lost a lot of weight through the off season, so credit to him.
Beauty. And halfway through the year, the boys were saying before, how's it all sitting for us at the moment? What are your thoughts at the minute, halfway through the year?
Well, considering the injury list at the moment, we're sitting quite well. So if we can keep scrapping wins and then eventually get some boys back on the park, hopefully we can peak towards finals time, and that's what the goal is. So.
Yeah. Captain of Lobethal boys, he'll be back soon, and he'll be a big part of us going all the way, hopefully.
Thank you very much, Cooper Skinner. To the sideline for the rest of the year, we know what he'll be doing.
Of course, we just had the coin toss, thanks to APC, easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com, and the man who works at Australian Paving Centre won the toss for Mount Lofty, of course, Tyson Hone Pistols, and he's kicking towards...
He'll go towards the left of screen. I suppose we could call it the Woodside end of the ground or the scoreboard end. So left of your dial here.
We got any polo cross still out there? Or
have you seen out the back, boys?
What's going on out there?
We've actually the polo clubs unfortunately folded, but it's opened up new opportunities for the cricket and footy to build a second oval out the back. So
fantastic.
Exciting for the cricketers to play at home for the twos. And
fantastic.
So,
all congregate here at the Valley of Praise. Might just mention the Valley of Praise sponsors Lobethal Football Club, of course, King Design and Construction, Kleeman Funerals, Adelaide Hills, Loan Co, Mount Barker Auto Group, Sports Power, Think Print Group, and Woodside Irrigation. And from Mount Lofty, I'd like to thank their support of 24 Fit, Arkabar Hotel and OTR. So all about readiness now. Unfortunately, skies have sort of come over a little bit more gloomy.
Of course, Jaden's stats that matter brought to you by C&J Painting, Craig Lallard and the team. Fantastic.
All right, important game. We've said third versus fourth here.
Marcus is still out there, just getting the shots here.
Just braving the elements, no doubt about him, as he heads under the Legends Pavilion. There's the Tigers. Rich Jenkins was sitting in charge. His first season back with the club after a stint down at Nord. Alex Giorgio back in the team. Good to see the squid. Plenty of leadership out there.
Absolutely. They got a few players out, Coop, but there's still the nucleus of the side.
Absolutely, and sort of all year we've had this next man up mentality because we've got the squad to work around. So these young guys that are coming up, Ned Lucas, Oscar Loeffler, Liam Mason, Will Tagg, they get to come in and play around some of these boys that have been around a while.
Just a quick one from me, Jaden. Luke Heitman, he's starting to come into it, isn't he, in the ruck? He's obviously against the best ruckman statistically in the competition today.
Yeah, it's going to be, we're treated to an absolute ruck battle here today. 214 hitouts for Luke, and for James Braywood, 219 hitouts, most in the comp as well. So should be a great battle.
So umpire Mark Smith in charge here.
Good to see Cooper Luke back in the action too.
Absolutely one of our favourites here in the Call of the Wild.
He's gone head-to-head with Jay Cash.
We're just about ready to go here. Call of the Wild, Vibe of Hills footy. Important round 8. Closely Sumark Division 1 game. Ball's pitched up. Heitman. Braidwood flicks over the back. Chance here for Graber already in the action. He's locked up in the tackle from Aish.
Charlie Graber, obviously, Jaden, as you said, had a good season since coming across from Country Division.
Yeah, 45 tackles, and obviously Lobethal are second in the tackles this year as well, so love their pressure.
So Tigers fed the ball out there. First clearing kick for that man Cooper Luke. Forward line, sweeping on the ball there, going to ground. Trapped underneath.
Jack Maxwell back in the A-grade first game this year too.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Good on Maxie.
So Smith once again on the edge of the forward arc. One there by Heitman, clearing kick for the Tigers, bounce towards the pitch area.
Yep, centre of Lobethal Oval. Handball out to that man Graber. Set upon immediately in the tackle, but he shrugs to the side. Kick inside 50 for the Tigers. Dangerous Carter over the back against Grundy. Soccer style into the post.
Nice World Cup. So.
And a minor score there as Eckerman brings the ball in for Mount Lofty. Up towards Big Sexy Heitman. Tapped on there by the Shermanator, I think it was. Ground level ball. McTaggart goes to Heitman. Sherman. Out to Hone, set upon immediately in a tackle there by Jake Dominish. And there's going to be a stoppage outside of 50 for Lobethal. Good start for them.
So ball up, Heitman flicks over the back. Ace getting involved. Here's Hone, already busy. Comes the young Glover, I think. It's like the look of him the times we've seen him. He drives the ball forward. First chance for the Devils to go inside 50. Here coming forward with Big Chima, goes to ground. Follows up with a tackle.
What's cooking today in the barbecue area there, Coop? Do we know what's on the menu?
The first time in a while I've been able to go and have a feed down there. So barbecue chicken burgers are always the winner. Hamburgers, Kranksky rolls.
So trying to weave his way clear to his Cooper Luke. Cut off. Quick kick high. The wing area is the conditions still getting a little bit darker here right in front of the Legends Pavilion where the wise men of Lobethal sit. And we'll have a ball up as you can see the conditions here. A little bit muddy underfoot, but generally the oval in pretty good nick.
Just around from Coach Mitch Weeks and the coaching staff. Aish throws the ball on the boot inside 50 for Mount Lofty. I think that's their second inside 50. Big Chima looking to get the handball out. Just Declan Carmody, always dangerous in these situations, and he's gone across the face of goal. Kai Tucker trying to keep the ball alive, tied on the boundary line. McTaggart with the tackle, and has kept in the forward 50 there for Mount Lofty. 1 point Lobethal. Mount Lofty yet to score in the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Of course, Aaron Rush in the team.
So Braidwood got it down to Luke, puts towards the King wing area. Coming out there is Carter, couldn't complete the mark in opposition of Grundy. Here is Grundy at ground level, gets to the board and flicks it across there. Around the corner, getting also involved there was Colson. Ball goes forward, but cut out mark taken by King for the Tigers. Started last year up forward, defence this year, Cooper.
Yeah, he's having the best year, I think, of his senior career so far, Ryan. A few best ons for us. He's been fantastic.
So, Fuller gets it out to Dominish. Close his Foodland sign, the Lobethal Hotel. No doubt they'll have it on, just down the road. Kick towards the half-forward flank for the Tigers. Big Hugo Munn cleverly flicks it on. Squaring kick from Matt Jenkin. Mount Lofty got the numbers back here. Eckerman, fumble though. That's a South Coast Insurance clanger almost.
That was Bauer.
And Bauer the Junkyard Dog. Pops up a pass to Coulson. Hone. And they're out here.
So Mark taken out here wide. This is Illman. Needs the ball on quickly. Aish gathers it. Gets support there. Gives it back to Heitman. Jacob Variety. High kick forward to Anuanu. Big Chima. He's got a couple to beat. Tigers, his other big man, opposition in Braidwood. Gets a kick away. Up the line, but picks out Aish, who takes a mark. Wing area. He's got a couple on offer, but Joe Aish goes past Hills Rep. Won the Red Cloverview medal. Puts it across here to the run of Tucker.
Tucker, spot up pass. Heitman, a Jacob Variety. Of course, two brothers coming across last year. Pop-up pass, inside 50. 2-on-1 situation. Tigers, Giorgio with the defensive fist. Tight on the boundary. Dominish versus Tyson Hone. That's a good battle. Just near the canteen area, and it's gone out of bounds. 1 point Lobethal. Mount Lofty yet to score. Harcourts Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Anything capturing your attention on the C&J painting stats there, Jaden?
Pretty even at the moment. 13 kicks to Mount Lofty, 11 for Lobethal.
So ball flowing there. Hillman. Hone working. Aish lurking.
Just touched on before, Dominish going to Aish. Dominish, one of the fittest men I've ever met, so he'll go all day.
So Keatley puts the ball up. Braidwood, 2 grabs at it. Charging through there was Dominish, I think. Might have clicked the one in the head. Seems to be all right as Charlie Grove picks himself up right in front of the barbecue area. Good crowd in the house, taking shelter. Chima, big leaper. Comes down here to Illman. Played a couple of games with West Adelaide already this season.
Carmody.
Clear there by Carmody. Decky has a shot. But,
South Coast Insurance Clanger out in the fall.
So out of bounds on the fall. And be Alexis Giorgio, the squid, to bring the ball back into play.
There's Timmy Jenkin.
He loves a bit of screen time, Chopper.
He's just positioned himself nicely there, hasn't he?
Tell me he's looking forward to getting back into the fray, but occupied with golf at the moment, Cooper.
Yeah, he's got his priorities wrong at the minute.
Of course, run a few marathons in his time, does the personal training. Nervous supporters there, just having a gasper.
A bit of a durry, yep.
Sounds like the durry today.
Where's Andrew Huckster? Is he around?
Yes, we know him. He was moving before, actually.
Fantastic. Oh, was he? So, Alex Giorgio will get the Tigers rolling. Up towards Big Mitchie Carter. Over the back. Matty Jenkins.
Yeah,
had some good form, as you said, Pistols, pre-game. Charlie Graber wraps him up. Of course, we're on HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page and the Hills Football League Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching today. Umpire Mark Smith throws the ball up. Half-forward line for Mount Lofty. A real arm wrestle at the moment.
So, ball towards the condo area. Taken out here. Aish tucked into the pocket.
Oh, he's out of bounds, is he?
Forward.
It's hit the post.
I think the Academy boy has raised the arm. So, yes, I think good call, Benny. I think it was out of bounds. So the ball will have to come back.
No need to go upstairs. Any thoughts, Coop, so far? Just an arm wrestle?
Yeah, I'm happy with how the Low Boys have started. It's been a bit of a problem for us this year, our start. So we've managed to take the sting out of the game a little bit and just got to clean it up going forward.
So, yeah, great man there, Umpire O'Leary.
So ball comes down here, one down here. Tracking the ball there, Tigers. Ground level.
Thanks again to our major partner sponsors. We'll go through all of those.
So Michael Walden, was it? The headband?
Yep.
Growing number of headbands out here, Coop. You got a while to go yet, so before you get yours. But ball at ground level. Picked up there. Tucker dispossessed, socket off the ground there, but Dominish. Gavin there was in the back nose of the umpires. Cooper Luke holds the ball up nicely, gets the cross here. Scrambly plays that suggest in these conditions. Ball fed out there finally to Cooper Luke, who started this passage of play, puts up the king wing. 2-1 there, close to the boundary line, sweeping his Carter. Taking the ball over the line there.
That was
Sanderson, I think it was.
Yeah, Lancaster's Property Services defensive action there by Eckerman against Hugo Munn. Solid forward line for the Tigers. Mount Lofty got their work cut out today, even in the heavy conditions, as Carter wins it down the ground level. Coming through is Cooper Luke, liked his start. Handball over the top. Here's a Junkyard Dog in Bauer. Swinging on to the left book is Kai Tucker. And Bristow fists the ball out of bound. Another Lancaster's Property Services defensive action. So ball up situation, 9 minutes gone, 1 point. Lofty yet to score as the spectators have a deep conversation about what's going on.
Mr. Scarf there.
Yeah, talking to the old man.
Spreads his time between the Chunga and, of course, Matt Lofty with his two sons playing for different sides this year. Meanwhile,
Ruffin's playing well this year. Looks
wrapped
like
up
he's in the
there
best players regularly.
by Aish. So ball up from umpire Mark Smith. So Heitman, the big sexy, against Carter. Big sexy wins it down. Down to Cooper Luke, held up in the tackle there by Illman, I think it was. So once again, umpire Smith will repeat the dose. This time Heitman flicks it down cleverly, kicks him over from home. Loose ball.
Yep, good attack on the ball by Carmody.
clever.
Not sure how he got that out, but that was clever. Kicks the ball inside 50. Harry Weeks is the target. Nice work by the squid, Giorgio. Oh, that's high.
King, well done.
Ryan King, advantage. Cooper Luke, great mark.
Lancaster Property Services, good work there by King, good intercept.
And that's a Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood memorable moment. Cooper Luke taking a great diving mark.
Slips catch.
So Luke works.
He's taking a few of those.
King wing out towards Carter. That's the out in the pool. So Taryn Sanderson will bring the ball in just from us. 10 minutes gone. 1 point. Lobethal, Mount Lofty yet to score in the Harcourts Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker forward scoreboard and the Junkyard Dog. He's getting a bit of it early here at centre half back.
Yeah, so Bauer nurses up the right to Illman. Illman takes it. So it's at West Adelaide listed in the orange boots. So goes out wide, gets the lead out here. Oh, cleverly chopped up. That could be a clanger because
South Coast Insurance.
Maxwell. So Maxwell drives it back up the line. Fumble there. Reed, I think it was, tries to spin out of trouble, gets to a teammate who flicks it backwards. So the Devils finally get out of trouble, nurse the ball up the line. Nearly a tumbling mark there, going to ground stacks on the Millmine. The whistle has gone.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle, was it?
Yeah, and free kick has been paid there to Jack Reed.
Eckerman, laser-like pass, that's the South Coast Insurance clanger. There's Mitchy Jenkins, the stand-in captain. There's the Brains Trust in the background.
Oh, Tubby looks like he's come back from the South Pole there, Cooper.
He's rugged up, old Tubby.
Mitchy Jenkins kicks the ball past both interchange benches, fists out of bounds by Taz Sanderson. It'll be a boundary throw in front of the Mount Lofty coaching staff. Still 1 point Lobethal, Mount Lofty yet to score.
So thanks to painting the picture, C&J Painting, Jane Joe, early stats.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. So 22 kicks to Mount Lofty, 17 to Lobethal. Inside 50s, 6-4 in favour of Mount Lofty.
So scrammy ball comes to Neil, and he's been busy early. Almost a barrier to barrel there, gets holding on. Bounce. Looks like the ball will come back here, holding. I think it's Jake Ace going to be the recipient there. There's our dog of the day, early contender.
It's having a nap.
It is. Sets it up the line. There's a teammate there, Spilt. Close to the line. It's your boy Scarf.
Brother-in-law.
Just in front of Dad there.
needs to prove the father-in-law that he's worth the chop.
So you can see in the background, one behind Lofty to score, 11 and a half gone. First term here in the quarter, while the Vibe of Hills footy. Trust you enjoying our global coverage. Ball fed out there, ground level, difficult conditions. Big Jimmy Braywood, I had an airy. That could be a bit of a clanger there by Big Jimmy. Looks like he was dancing at the opening ceremony of the World Cup there with Shakira, the Big Jimmy.
Fantastic stuff. Carmody enjoying that, isn't he? As Chima versus Braidwood. Heitman tried to get the ball out there to Archer Borden.
Good to see Big Chima back. He's one of the great humans, Chima.
Yes, indeed. Of course, a couple of years up in Gold Coast, where he played actually for Palm Beach in the Quaffle. Good to see him back. Of course, played for the Hills last week. He's improvising nicely was Cooper Luke. Puts the ball up the line. Ricochet off Maxwell. Tigers go forward. Here's the foot race on. Big Russ and Grundy. Oh, good body work by Grundy. Gets rid of his opponent. Puts the ball no one really wants. Here's the Snake Jenkins. Slivers his way through. Gets the ball backwards but held up in the pack.
Yep. Free kick.
Push it up. Cooper Luke, I think. We'll get a resultant free kick here, Ben.
Good start by him. So Luke looking further up the ground. Mitchie Carter on the lead. Goes in that direction. Against Carmody. That was a clever punch by Carter into a dangerous territory area. Handball out though. Turnover. I think it was a Shermanator out to Sanderson. He in turn goes to Whitwell. Short pass to Carmody. Sweeping handball out. Ringer Rosie Grundy. Tucker goes out to Mount Lofty's interchange bench. Good work there by Harry Weeks, and he going to get the handball and kicks the ball forward.
So the pass to Besson first puts up. Here's young Glover. Ball comes to ground. Here's Jenkins charging through, the acting skipper today. Handballs across to another former Nautilus to playing Giorgio. The Tigers go forward.
Chima.
Good spoiler by Chima. Good defensive work for Lancasters. Ball in the cricket pitch area. Chance for Illman. Tucker comes back to Eckerman. Raises the eyes, puts it across. Perhaps the target there. Bit of a clanger as he missed it. There's Mitchell Carter to run on it. Handballs back to a teammate, and Luke, who's knocking up in the first quarter, puts up the line. Grundy was a big flyer. Eckerman again with the hand, gives it to Borden.
Both sides just jostling at the moment. Early rounds of this one. First goal was crucial. Heavy conditions.
How good to have him back. Cooper Skinner joining some comments. Have here Mitch Tinkin back.
Yeah, obviously last year at Nord and got that sample sort of experience that he always deserved, and just didn't quite work out downtown, but he's just carving up down here. He's a great talent and he's a great bloke, so really enjoying having him back.
So Sam Scott had the ball, puts it forward, but probably a clanger there, so taking the mark was Tucker. Quickly plays on, he's got a couple of devils to pick out, picks out Heitman, Jacob variety. Waits to see what's on. You can see the muddy conditions here, but the oval surface not too bad, and that's a good strong mark taken out here by
Luke.
Big sexy Heitman puts it forward. Tag it. That was a bit of a. It was on his own, so it could be the clanger there. Pressure relieved there. The Tigers, scrappy football, good tackle applied there. Loose ball. Here's young Glover. Like the look of him when we saw him early in the year. Comes back here to Heitman. Clever little handball over to McTaggart.
Has a flying shot at goal and kicks it. Few Explorer Caravan tough tackles in that mix-up, and Coach Borden would be happy with that play. Jaden and then Cooper Skinner, C&J painting.
Can't just give Tags an inch. He is that quick and that skillful. You've got to be aware of him at all times because he does get forward and kick goals.
Good work here by Lucky Heitman, though.
Jaden.
Thanks, Benny. So 34 kicks to 23, and then handballs 29 to 19, all in favour of Mount Lofty. So yeah, Mount Lofty, 10 more handballs, 29 handballs. Quite a few already in the first quarter, despite the wet conditions.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. There's
a few legends in there.
Rain
There
Truss
is
at
CH.
Tigerland.
Has he got his kit bag with him?
Chrissy Hill, yeah.
back in the middle. Big Chima versus Braidwood. Sammy Scott's getting a bit of it early. Kick forward. Nice work. Handball out. Kick forward. I think it was Ollie Stafford, was it? And there's chop out mark there. Defensive action, Lancaster's Property Services by the Shermanator.
This representative skipper last week for the Hills puts it across. Big Chima's the target. One grab, two grab. All done by Bristow. Takes the ball, puts it forward to Maxwell. A bit of the old don't argue there. Spills up the ball. Graber took the opportunity though, but puts up the line, but a cut out mark taken by Tucker. Quickly switches play across the ground to Sanderson. So the Devils possession in deep in defence here. So lead 1 goal to 1 behind here. 16, 17 minutes ticked over here on the quarter wall. Trust you're enjoying our global coverage.
Yeah, kicks it out towards the Mount Lofty interchange bench. Off hands, ground level ball. McTaggart, the goal kicker so far. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. I think that was Stafford with the tackle there. Yes, it was. Is it a good season, Ollie Stafford?
Yeah, he started a bit slow, and then he's really worked into his last few weeks. Been awesome. So he's filling his brother's shoes.
Yeah. What's he up to? Travelling?
Plenty of beers in Canada. Yep, he's living the dream in the orchards up in Canada.
Speaking of which, Fabio Thompson would no doubt be watching at the moment. Let us know where you're watching from, Fabio, great man.
So he comes back here. Stevie Huckster. Recall gets a handball on here. Centre to the ground. The Tigers go long inside 50. Grundy just read the ball better there, kept his eyes on it.
Yeah, they made this move a few weeks ago, putting Grundy into defence.
Chips the ball out here, finds Whitwell. Whitwell working up the king wing. Finds Carmody. Carmody goes short, finds Bauer.
Junkyard Dog.
So
good inclusion this season.
Yeah, back at the club. Spent a bit of time down at Border Districts. So JYD puts it towards Weeks. Behind, ball brought down there. Fist from Giorgio.
Good tackle,
Good
Explorer Caravan style.
Yep.
There he is, the only skidder on the ground.
So he gives it off the run of Hoon. The pass mile medalist puts up to McTaggart. Great pick up, shows the ball. Gets on the right version, puts it forward. Clanger for young Glover, unfortunately, but backing up well there. From Coulson puts the ball forward, and that's a good mark taken there by Wilson, is it?
Looks like Adam Cooney.
It doesn't bit. Very good call, Benny, look-alike. Yeah, it is in fact Joel Wilson.
Lofty just getting deeper entries here.
Premiership player last year in the B grade.
You agree there, Jake?
Yeah, a bit of Adam Cooney there.
Is he also going to propose with burgering as well?
Yeah.
Is he?
So, Wilson, 10 goals for the season. Make that 11, so Devils have their second on the board.
Good little period here for the Devils, Coop.
Yeah, they're just getting in deep. Lobe just a little bit shallow. I think they'll be talking about quarter time, trying to get the ball to 60, 70, and then get that long kick in. Especially, I think Lofty like playing with a spare, so just get it in some deeper entries.
Jaden, C&J Painting.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. So 46 kicks to 27 in favour of Mount Lofty at the moment. Interesting though, inside 50s, Mount Lofty have only had 2 more. So I think it's just the inside 50 efficiency that might be killing Lobethal at the moment.
Charcoal Chicken really cooking up a storm here at the moment. Great weather for that. Clearing kick coming up maybe for Cooper's Luke. Not quite, got the handball back nicely from Bristow. Kick forward, Carter putting up the jukes. Not quite, Sanderson. Lancaster's probably services defensive action as Mount Lofty looking to zip and zag through the middle of the ground pistols, but could be cut off here by Gray, but nope, they're on.
Yeah, well done by Sanderson, followed up well. Got there to Illman, goes inside 50, it's a chance for the Squid. Giorgio, the goalkeeper, gets some support there from Wilden. Forced to kick quickly, could be trapped here by Whitwell. He's pinned in a tackle there by King. Ryan King, because the only King out there at the moment.
We're, of course, on the King wing. There's Randall Weeks.
So, good tap out. Aish puts his body over the line. Good tackle applied there for the Tigers. I think it might have been Will Tagg. That Will Tagg missed a game early in the year because he had to go to Vanuatu. Is that correct, Cooper?
He's just about a local there. He loves Vanuatu.
Yeah, had other preferences apparently. Ball comes down here. There's a chance there for Coulson. Puts it forward. Getting back there, the experienced Squid, former Lord captain, because spent some time with Melbourne as the sheepdog gets in the action at the back of the view. Comes across here. Possession football for the Tigers, goes up the line. Graber handballs to the run of the acting skipper and Jenkins. Mitch Ferrari puts it forward, one-on-one up here. Bauer reads the ball well. Sanderson probably the first to get there. Toe pokes it forward. Chance there for a teammate to Gavin Borden, gets it back to Big Chima. Big man gets boot the ball. Bit of a clanger in the centre there. Ball was dropped there by Coulson.
Good second effort with the Explorer Caravans, tough tackle.
Tough tackle for Explorer Caravans, as you said, Benny, so no harm done.
Having a look at the Mount Lofty interchange bench. Grundy there. Slapped out by Coulson. Heading towards the 22-minute mark in the first term, umpire Smith. Chima and Carter. Chima won that one down. Ground level ball. Jacob Heitman gets it out to Tyson Hone. Flick over pass. Nice work here. Illman. Sharp. Illman involved. Weeks. Back to Sharp. Kicks the ball inside 50. 2-on-1 situation. Nice work there in defensive action. Jimmy Braidwood, Lancaster's Property Services. We've got a youngster there, number 3 for Lobethal, Coop, ready to come on.
Yeah, Ned Lucas, the surfy.
Yeah, we call him Hot Heaney. He's from Sydney and he looks a bit like Isaac Heaney, so there's a new nickname for him.
Yeah, Heaney, we'll remember that. As the ball comes back here, running back, trying to take the catch there, but it was Bauer. Your teammate, so Devils clear. Big leap there by Chaka over the top of the Snake Jenkins. Waste no time, puts it up here to Big Anawunu, so Big Chima. Undecided, he'll decide to go backwards to Bowers, another dog of the day in the corner, just disappears out of screen, puts it forward. Heitman, big stretch serve by Jacob, takes the mark.
Bit of love here for the great man Cooper Skinner on the feed. I'll get to that shortly. That lady's enjoying being filmed with the dog. He's kicked forward there by Harry Weeks. Big Sexy gets the ball out, just tough work around the boundary line area near the barbecue area, and that's. Do you know a Maze Amarillo?
Maze Amarillo. Oh, it's an anonymous. Anonymous comment. I think they've put in there. So
James Braidwood won't lose a ruck tap today, and love the coverage. Cooper Skinner is a great addition to the team.
There you go, Cooper.
Thank you to the Armadillo.
Is that a bit of a non-de-plume there of one of your family members? One of the brothers?
It could be.
Angus Winwood, go Devils, and Daryl Pearce says perfect conditions. Spot on, Daryl.
Great man, Daryl Pearce. So in the meantime, Glover coming back onto the field. As looks like it's going to be a snap here around the corner taken by Illman. As we said, but if he goes for Westies, I'll tell you what, he's dragged that one a bit wide. So Mount Lofty move along to 2-1. Lobethal one behind on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward at scoreboard.
Matty Thomas just wants a bit of camera time here. This is obvious, isn't it? There's no need to be in that shot, Matt.
I thought he got enough the last few weeks, has he, Benny, in your award-winning documentary? Meanwhile, ball's come back through for another more in the score. Devils 2-2 to 1 behind.
He still wants. Is he still on shot here on camera 2 by chance? Is he still?
So, a low-scoring first there he is.
Does he need to be in that situation? No.
No, so Weeks is paying a lot of attention. So, quarter time. It's Mount Lofty 2-2, leading at Lobethal 1 behind. Special comments this afternoon from injured Tigers star and past Australian rep. We might talk about that during the afternoon. Cooper Skinner, just your thoughts before we go to the break.
Yeah, Mount Lofty just rebounding well out of half back and just getting some deeper entries. So a bit to work on with the Tigers, but definitely should have a good game on our hands.
All right, quarter time here in the Call of the Wild. We'll be back with the second term shortly.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourts Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back to the Call of the Wild, coming through HFL Media, and it's the Closely Supermarket Division 1 Round 8 game between the hosting Lobethal Tigers and Mount Lofty, and at quarter time there's Mount Lofty 2-2 leading The Tigers 1 behind. Jeff Pistola, Benny Goldfinch, Jaden J. Hill with you, and joined this afternoon by Cooper Skinner, sideline at Tigers Star. Of course, past Australian representative. We might just quickly talk about that, Cooper. Under 16s at South Africa, I believe.
Yeah, it was under 15s actually.
Sorry,
but yep, I was lucky enough to get picked for a bit of a rep team to go to South Africa.
So you played the South Africans?
We did, yeah.
Didn't know Aussie rules big in South Africa?
No, well, they... Back then, I think they had a few AFL clubs come over and really try and drill it up. And
seriously,
I think Freo went over there.
Yeah, well, closest club, I suppose.
Yeah, and so we played the men's team, and we had some good players on our side, like Jack Bowes, who plays for Geelong currently, Power Pepper, Ben Ainsworth, who's at Carlton now. So
good work, Kurt. Just drop a few names there.
That's it.
And what else did the safaris and things? And,
yeah, we did a safari in Pilanesberg National Park and Cape Town for a week. Johannesburg, floated around there, and all the Mandela sites. So yeah, it was fantastic.
Carlos Lizardi.
Yeah.
Here, Charlie from Mexico, smashing lots of beers with Jack Stratford in Canada. Go. Venga Peros.
Well,
these people
Carlos,
are legit. And Mays Amarillo, pardon the language here. Hope Mitch Weeks gave the boys a spray at half time. Well, it's quarter time. He said it was piss week. So there you go, Coop.
I'm not sure it was piss week, but a bit to clean up.
All right, for APC, easies 1, 2, 3. We're away. Second term. Maybe Carlos can ask Jack Stafford about the 2022 grand final, Cooper, which you're involved in. That legendary goal.
Yep. I watched that one sail over my head. That was one of the best moments of my life.
So, Borden puts the Devils forward.
I might see if I can find that image, actually.
Yeah. So, Carmody goes inside 50. Big Cheem is the target, getting back there to Squid. Giorgio, taken around the corner by Weeks. Maybe took on board what Tomo was telling him, Coach Matt Thomas there. But carrying the ball over the line is Connor Bristow. But, yes, Jack Stafford, I know over a few... what do they drink in Mexico?
Coronas,
yeah.
Cervezas.
He didn't kick one goal, he probably kicked 5 by the end of the day. So that's a try, and big Jimmy Brayward takes the ball, hacks it 4, but only as far as Matt. Look, did it go 10? Yes, said the umpire. So Coulson.
Brad Coulson, Jaden.
Yeah.
Yeah, your most effective player early in the year, Brad Coulson, so opportunity for him. Just a stat here as well. So Lobethal won all 3 centre clearances in the first quarter. So there's a positive there, even though Mount Lofty had 56 kicks to 38 in the first term, but the Devils got the first centre clearance in this term.
So Coulson only the one previous goal for the season, played Sturt, Port, Spock, and last year in Essendon and Districts League, so experienced pick-up.
Matty Thomas,
I tell you what, a very good kick at goal too. Coulson has his first and the third on the board for the Devils.
Cooper.
Not sure the kick went 15, but great kick by Coulson, straight through the middle.
Just some other stats from the first term as well, boys. So Mount Lofty had 17 inside 50s to 13, had 21 marks to 13 as well. So it was 46 to 27.
Right, back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Just a quick one, young Liam Mason playing his 3rd A-grade game today. Lobethal born and bred.
Yeah, first senior season, so well done to him.
Sheepdog just getting amongst it here, as you'd expect. Good work by him during the week for the big freeze.
Yes, I did see that.
All right, Tyson Hone having a bit of a dance there around the contest, going head to head against Dominish.
Just by the cricket pitch area there, Keeper, which your highest score on that pitch?
Not very high.
Modest Cooper winning the A2 Cricketer of the Year over the summer, so well done to you, Coop.
Smaller boundaries at Oakbank Area School.
Mitchie Jenkins, of course, takes the mark. Half-back flank for the Tigers. Lancaster's Property Services. Dan Cregan, no longer member for Cable.
Update the sign there, Coop.
Matty.
Yes.
And Matty Schultz.
Volleyball spike, back to Giorgio, half-back flank.
Matty Schultz is another ripper.
High ball.
Klinger,
thanks South Coast Insurance. We've got to be tough today, even though the conditions are a little bit, it's winter, so we've just got to call them as we see it. South Coast Insurance Clangers, no matter what they are.
Yeah, big sexy there, letting that one slip through. So Heitman 51, and of course Jimmy Brayward 45 will contest this one. The Academy boy pitches it high. Jimmy Brayward then went alone, Handballs to Dominic. That was a bit of a clanger as he fumbled it. Allows the Devils to go forward inside 50. Oh, big leap there from Glover off hands. Mitchie Jenkin, the skipper today, under pressure gets the kick up the line and finds Snake Jenkin. So Matt Jenkin out towards the King wing area. All the ball set here for the Tigers. It does indeed.
Nice.
Taken by Tag.
Vanuatu
Puts
man.
it forward down to Vanuatu man. Off hands. There's a chance around the corner for the young man. Heaney.
Get around him.
Oh, he's just missed it. Of course, that being Ned Lucas.
Still looking for his first A-grade goal. It would have been a ripper.
Is that Charlie Cowlam tucking into a
That
burger?
is.
It is indeed.
It
Wasn't
is.
he the Peter Shearer menswear model a few years ago?
Best looking man at Lobethal and Harndorf,
Well, look at him
apparently.
just
Well, I heard reports
chowing
that
down a
actually
burger.
Hugo Munn has been described as attractive. As a new man for the title out here.
Yeah, him and his brother Oscar, both very good looking men.
Well, there we go. Plenty of love out here
We've
at the
got
Valley
one-
of Praise.
One
Benny.
of the better looking ones in the van right now on Coop. Meantime, back to the action. Ryan King takes the mark for the Tigers, just near Sheepdog and Mount Lofty group. And that's the South Coast
that's a
Insurance clanger out on the full, talk him up, and that's gone out to the charcoal chicken
Jane
area.
J. Hill and cricketers here. Jane J. Hill and Cooper Skinner, because Ryan King offered a rookie for Adelaide Strikers contract.
Yeah, he's an absolute weapon, as you'll know, Coop yourself. Very strong on the offside, and as we saw in the T20 competition at Harndorf Oval, we put an absolute clinic as well with a century. So, yeah, Coop, your thoughts on Ryan's cricketing ability?
Oh, he's an absolute weapon. And I think that Striker's contract means he can go to Darwin and prove his stuff again for hopefully a Striker's contract. That would be fantastic if he can get that little nod.
Of course, he was the inaugural captain of the Adelaide Hills Bucks in the Century Cricket, the Adelaide Premier League. Of course, and one of his teammates there was Nicky Chowdhury, who's actually been picked in the Australian squad to go to the T20 and try and salvage something against Bangladesh. But we'll get back to the winter game as the ball's bouncing. His chance for Glover. Gets support there from Carmody around the corner. His Chima, the big man, did well to get down low.
Oh,
Toss
Buzzy.
the ball off. On here to Illman. Unfortunately.
Mark Stokes, of course, the Painted Wine Barrels and Signs champion and co-host of the Mix with Pistols. He says hello from Neil.
Neil.
Just
What's that, a soccer school? Neil.
No. NHI.
Yes, I know Neil in the
I know, yeah, I was just playing along.
Is he on his way to Warwick Nabil?
Nikki Moore's watching, says up the devs.
And she's probably on about a fifth pint of Guinness. Saw on Facebook. She's got the G mark working. Yeah.
Sheepdog just.
If you go have a look in the club, Stokes, he's done a nice little barrel for the cricket club as well.
Fantastic. Got your picture on it, no doubt. A2 cricketer of the year.
No chance.
See, there hasn't denied it, Jade, has he? So, Heitman, Sexy gets it down, runs into Hone. He runs into a good tackle there, applied by Ollie Stafford, whose brother's probably on about his 25th Corona with Carlos.
Yeah, with Carlos. He's made a few mates over there, which is good. Good on you, Jack.
Boundary throw in. Braidwood, Heitman, Ace barrelling through, and that could have ended a bit ugly. That's all right.
How the apples looking in Canada, Jack? If you're listening.
Well, yeah, there's other apple orchard suppliers around the area, isn't there too? Zach.
Yeah, one's in the Premier Television at the moment.
So ball fed out Maxwell. Oh, Snake, good work by Matt Jenkin at ground level, cricket pitch area. Good tackle applied there by Jack Reed. So umpire Keatley will come in and ball up. Oh, bit of push and shove in the ruck. Comes down there, bulldog style, ridden into the ground there. No prior. So we'll have another ball up there. So Heitman over the top was Carter. Follows it up. Heitman handballs it clear. Gets a chance for home. Intercepted there by the Tigers. Get a kick forward. Getting back there.
Oh, Grundy.
Good mark taken by
spare again.
Grundy. So
Lancaster's Property Services.
Reggie goes towards the pavilion members area. Good mark taken out there by Heitman Jacob. In the meantime, he infringed in the contest, much to the approval of David Fettner in the background. So the free kick will be turned over as we see the replay here. And hello to everyone just up the road to Lobethal Hotel.
Half forward line, Mitch Carter. Kick into the forward pocket. Standing strong overhead. That's a good mark.
Fuller.
This is his angle, I reckon. Left footer, angling in at goal. Had a good season, Jaden. I think he's up there in the goal kicking.
He has had a good season. We've definitely seen him kick some snags of the day, especially in the elimination final last year at Mount Barker.
13 for the season, Jaden, so far.
Second leading goal kicker for Lobethal.
Because past Nord Beston Ferris was on the Western Bulldogs list, and because would have been your coach for a couple of seasons, Cooper.
Yeah, he was. Fantastic coach.
Deadly
fantastic
left
player.
foot, puts in front of the Pope's chimney. Has it got the carry? Has when it's helped over the line by Big Sexy for a minor score. Tigers 3 behinds. Devils a 3-3. Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. As the rain starts to fall here at the Valley of Praise.
Eckerman kicks the ball into the middle of the oval. That's a great kick. Sharp. Little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable play coming up potentially here for the Devils from end to end. Handball out. Wilson involved. Ball slipping around. Sliding in there. I think that was Tucker. Ball pops out. Sharp. Good tackle. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. And Lancaster's probably services defensive action by Mitchy Jenkins.
I'll ask him about that one Wednesday at family dinner.
That was good defensive work by the Tigers, because if the ball got out there, the Devils are home and hose. So ball in front of us in the King wing area. Grundy makes front position. Also the Squid, he goes to ground level.
Bit stiff, not for free there, the
Yeah, I
Squid.
reckon.
How you going on a nice Saturday afternoon in the hills? So umpire Smith will come in and ball up. So Anawanu. Staff. Ball comes down here, taken away.
Kick.
Kicks the ball forward. Once again is Fuller.
This
Good
opens
diving
it
mark
up.
there. He's got Jenkins if he wants to use him. No.
Good kick.
Goes out wide on the lead. Will it sit there? Heaney gets it back here. Comes back to Jenkins, the snake. This way, that way.
Nice work.
Oh, slippery work. Haven't seen him do that since the Kittens were in town. Puts it forward. Goal score taken
Mitchell
there by
Carter.
Carter.
Great work.
That
Great
was a
work,
good
Matt
mark in the
Jenkins.
conditions. You see the rain steaming down here. So big Mitch.
Might wheel on the left here, Coop.
Not sure if he was thinking the banana. Looks like he's shaping up on the left
See
though.
the scoreboard. Tigers yet to get one on the board.
There's definitely going to be a left.
So the leading goal kicker at the moment has curled it nicely, and that's an early contender for snag of the day in these conditions. Jaden J. Hill.
Sure is, and 19 kicks each for both teams at the moment. Lobie had 7 inside 50s to 6, and yes, there's his stats early, so it'll be interesting to see who can win the centre clearance, because like I said, Lobethal won the first 3 centre clearances of the game in the first quarter, and Mount Lofty won the first 2 in this quarter.
Coop.
Really good from 17 and 18-year-olds, Loeffler and Heaney, Ned Lucas there, just to win the ball inside 50 and then get it to Snake, and then we get that deep entry we were talking about, and it results in a goal.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Brains Trust for Lobethal, Mitch Jenkins upstairs, Randall downstairs. Of course, Shield and Bampton as well. Borden, Heitman, Jacob, sweeping handball out. Got the run here through Whitwell. Kicks the ball to half forward line. Harry Weeks earns a free kick, does he, against Giorgio? Advantage paid? No. Coming back.
Round the grounds for Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker. Forward quarter time, Onka Valley 3-7 lead Nairne-Bremer 2-2, and Nick Yench's 200th senior appearance for the Rams.
Harry Weeks goes meantime forward. Ball shoveling around. Opportunity for Illman. Gets it out. Nice hand pass. Wilson involved. McTaggart set upon in the tackle there by Stafford.
Great call by the umpire there.
He says, I'll have it, as Dan Cregan watches
Always
on.
Reversed it.
Oh.
So Cooper Luke take the resultant free kick.
Woodside News Agency, of course, one of our sponsors as well.
Yes. Great sponsors and support. We thank everyone supporting the Call of the Wild. So Luke goes towards the interchange area. Could that be a clanger? I think it might be, Benny.
Down the hill towards the netball court.
So resultant free kick will go to Bauer. So Bauer back in the Devils strip this year after a couple of years away. Chips the ball up the line. Oh, it's Clanger missed the target there for South Coast Insurance. Devils feed it off. Here's Borden. Arches the back, gets some space, goes bang towards the top of the square. Has it got the carry to bounce? Oh, just the wrong side of the post.
I think one of the Mount Lofty coaching staff's got an umbrella.
Oh, which one would that be?
Oh, no, putting it away now.
Okay.
That's all right. I'll see when he pops it up next time. No worries.
So
Meantime, kick in coming from the Squid, Giorgio. Next goal important. Lobethal there or thereabouts. Stafford just trying to get a bit of feel on the Sharon. Out towards the boundary line. And that's gone out of bounds. South Coast Insurance Klinger style. It's gone down towards the netball court.
So a few of those starting to slip in due to the nature of the conditions here. As the rain's starting to come down, and also the lights on, which were on well earlier in the afternoon, such as the gloom here in the Valley of Praise. So tag sets it up high. Weeks lumbers out, reached. Braber got his hands to it, fists it towards the line. Leading there was young Mason, as we said. Third A-grade game, is it, for the season?
Call him the Vice. He's not a huge stat man, but he locks down. Yep, he does not let go.
He's the lockdown man.
HFL Media YouTube channel, Hills Football League Facebook page, and the Call of Wild Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching. A lot of international viewers today, which is fantastic.
So the Lenswood related surname, Mason?
It sure is, yep. Yeah. His grandparents and family run the Mason, not Mason. Lots of orchards out there.
So ball comes in here, off the races was Graber, but he's got to come back to the barrier. Free kick's been turned to Hone.
APC style.
So Tyson Hone.
Coming up at half time, of course, is Josh Hone's quiz. Thanks to APC.
Look forward to one for the Tiger fans today, I'd suggest. So Hone with 8 for the season. Was past mile medalist. Best and fairest for the Devils. Sits on its way. Tell you what, umpire Jeffrey Lynn hasn't moved at all. So Hone with another one for the Devils. So you just go further ahead there, and what is a low scoring battle, 4-4 to 1-3 here on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard for C&J painting the picture is our man Jaden Joe.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. So 25 kicks to 22 at the moment, and 10 inside 50s to 7. Both those stats in favour of the Devils. Coops, your thoughts?
It's definitely tight through the in between the arcs, but Lofty just getting better looks inside 50 at the minute, and it's just they're cashing in.
Nikki Moore, 6:30 a.m. in Edinburgh Pistols and warmer than Lobethal. So there you go. She's enjoying herself. Back in the middle. Thanks to APC. Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. Umpire Smith throws the ball up. Tigers still in this. Got a few more comments coming in here. Tommy Maslin says, "Come on, the Devils." And Mays Amarillo says, "Lobethal need Carlos Lazardi out there." Meantime, Stafford. Oh, that's Braidwood at his best there with a topo style. Graber, the youngster for Tigers. Turnover, Tucker. Out to the busy McTaggart, half-back flank. Kicks the ball up to the wing. Schaaf. Well,
yeah.
Made the umpires see that one.
What a Logie award, you'd suggest, Benny?
Huckster still a little bit perplexed about that. A few people still out in the outer here in the conditions. Rain intensifying. Clever work there by McTaggart. Spoils the ball into the forward line. Lobethal looking to clear it out here, Pistols.
Yeah. Going to ground level. Stacks on the mill.
Explorer Caravan, tough tackle.
Colson, I think it was. So he wins a free kick there. Kicked the first goal this term. Inside 90 seconds for the Devils. So the opportunity for him. It's an experienced footballer. Port, Essendon districts last year. So a valuable pickup. So we're looking to convert, extend the lead here for the Devils. So in front of the playground, kick from about 35 metres, a bit of a wedge kick. He's got to carry over the line for a minor score.
Just got a message from Lobethal Premiership player Jason Ellsworthy saying he's enjoying the commentary.
The great man.
Is he here watching or is he home?
Not sure where the big wang is.
Of course, you can get it on your YouTube, put it up to the telly, get the fire crank.
Just former star with the red ball for Westo back in the day.
Yep. Here we go. Tigers looking to counter a Graber. No one had the ball there.
Hone will be the recipient. This is dangerous territory.
Yep. Tyson Hone looking. Just keen to get a 25-metre penalty potentially. No. Some players running around the back door in Archer Borden. Meantime, he goes further afield. Mitchy Carter's down this end of the ground, is he? But over the top, the big sexy Luke Heitman takes a Little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment mark.
Probably shouldn't have been allowed to get the second bite at the cherry here, Coot.
No, Heitman just using his size out. Yep.
just the recovery and kept his eye on the ball and slipping conditions. So the big sexy yet the kick a goal this year, former Goodish Saints in West Adelaide.
All
I'll tell you what,
clear.
he's broken that drought with another one for the Devils.
Lofty have a few big boys are rolling through the ruck at the minute. Big Jim and Carts up against it in the ruck. It's a hard day for a ruckman. It's wet and muddy, so hopefully the Logie boys can keep powering through.
Go stand on big man strength for yourself injured because Charlie.
Yeah, usually myself, Dicko and Jim sort of do a three-way swap, so...
We'll just ask you about having had the experience of playing with him and training with him. What's he brought to the club, Charlie Dixon, besides obviously his playing ability, but just his ability to get involved in the club? And we'll come back to that in a minute, give you time to think about it. As we're back in the middle for APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. So umpire Mark Smith will ball up. Chima, Malipa, take forward by Carter though, follows up by kicks it forward off the ground. Borden tried to get a handball out to a teammate. Here's Chima who's followed up the centre bounce. Handball out here, going for the Tigers. They go forward. One grab from Maxwell. Ball taken there by Scobie around the corner. He's got a man centering kick there off hands. First to get there will be Hone. The skipper grabs the ball. Puts on the afterburners as he gets some space, puts it forward, 2-on-1 out here, but that's a very good mark taken by your man, Scarf. Waste no time, handball's on the run of Aish.
Big sexy, almost got the Dukes up and took the mark. Giorgio at the back of the bus, wrapped up the tackle. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. Good work by the Devils, they're on a bit of a roll here.
That mark will impress Shane Skinner. Well on, Jacko.
Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard, 5-5 to 1-3. Matty Jenkins, Carter, Bristow, kicks the ball up towards the wing, Junkyard Dog Bauer, ground level ball, Scroby.
Well done by the zombie killer, Matt Scroby.
Get Bristow inboard.
YouTube superstar Matt Scroby is.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Carter just says, I'm going to thump it to where I normally would be, towards the half-forward flank. Taryn Sanderson looking to mop up here for the Devils and gets a handball out meantime.
Yeah, ball fed out there by Scott. Sam Scott gets it back here to Fuller. Great defensive work from Lancasters there by Borden, I think it was, with the smother. Once the ball goes to ground, so we'll have a ball up there. So Big Charlie, tell us a bit about him.
Yeah, up in Cairns currently with his family. Just brings so much knowledge to our group, especially the big fellas like myself and the forwards, just being able to... He's so calm and composed and just gives us so much handy information when it comes to footy, but off-field just such a relaxed.
Blends in well. So Stacks on the mill here. Tough work there taken by Scott. Mungs one forward. Grab there for the Tigers over around the corner by Scroby, is it? Could be something sensational. It is,
Played 2022 granny with a broken leg, Matt Scroby.
Wow. Is that right?
Yep.
A hairline fracture.
In his knee, yes. Had a little floating bone.
As you can see, the rain has intensified here at Lobethal.
James and Marcus are still out there.
So, braving the elements, that's why they call it a wild cameraman to the best. Bouncing ball in these conditions, grabbed by Carter. Gives it across there to fellow big man in Braywood, who gave it to Huckster. Puts up the wing area in front of the Legends Pavilion. A big tackle applied there by Anawanu on King. Too high is the call from the umpire, so Ryan King will take the resultant free kick right in front of the members' pavilion. As you can see, the rain is teeming down here.
Young Boundary Academy boy here, just doing some great work in the divots here. I'm not sure if James would get a shot
reversed
of
it here, boys.
Meantime, he's filming the action.
A bit like me playing golf.
He's just making sure all the divots are nice and worked. He's doing a great job here on the King wing.
To get a job with Damien Howe at Adelaide Oval.
Meantime, ball goes towards the half-forward flank. Tucker keen to wrap up Jenkin. Giorgio looking for some support. Matty Jenkin. This way, that way. Great work. Left foot up the line. Cut off though. Taken there by Carmody. Marlon Coates says go to Devils. Good start. And Glenda Marie DeRoos says watching in my jammies. Snugly at home. Go to Devils.
Well done, because her daughter Nikki overseas. Where'd she say? In Scotland. So good to see the family tuning in. Great supporters of the Devils. Meanwhile, Jenkin. Matt Variety. Ground level ball. Two tough nuts here going at it.
Of course, all those messages thanks to Mark Stokes at Painted Wine Barrels and Signs at the text line.
So ball up, umpire Keatley. One down by Stafford. In the meantime, he's called infringement and ruck, so it'll be the man who kicked the last goal, Heitman, to take the resultant free kick. So the big sexy.
Leon Doling currently watching this football in Vietnam. Great weather. And Fabio Thompson is live in Canada. He says go to Devils. So he's obviously at the World Cup. No doubt. Great man.
Great man, Fabio.
So Heitman puts it forward. Has it got the carry? Yes, it has, but accuracy eludes him on this occasion. So the Devils go to 5-6 to 1-3 here on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. And C&J painting the stats is Jaden.
Geez, thanks, Pistols. So 38 kicks to 31 at the moment. Inside 50, 16 to 10 in favour of Mount Lofty.
Connor Bristow to bring the ball in here on the left boot. Goes out towards Jimmy. Big Jimmy, how's he going to go here?
Not very well.
Wrapped up the tackle.
That's
by Whitwell.
Great concentration there by the academy boy on the line too.
Very focused.
Like his work. Ground level ball. Hunting it. Chima. Volleyball spikes it out. Archer Borden. Wheels onto the right boot into the forward pocket area. Ground level ball. Socket off the ground by Glover, I think it was. And Cooper Skinner's man Schaaf holds it up.
Just waiting for him to point to the commentary box if he kicks one, Jacko.
Perhaps if he gets a snag in a day, we'll have to get you. That's a long way up. Bristow manages to improvise, gets the kick clear. Lurking there was Scott.
Don't want to concede another one.
Against the rain of play there was Reed putting his body on the ball. In the meantime, the ball comes out. Having an airy there was Tucker. Tigers taking possession there.
Lots of airies.
Yeah, I think that was tag.
South Coast Insurance Clanger style.
The man from Vanuatu. Live ball still. Honed. Stacks on the mill. Glover getting involved. And then umpire Keatley will come in and ball up, Benny.
Dan Cregan enjoying this.
He is. Enjoy his sign still up.
Would it be the same number, I guess? I guess it would be the same number to call if you want to get on the Matty Schultz.
Is Dan there? No, sorry, he's left the house. Left the building.
You still see him around in the cafes. He's still around the place.
Ball up situation, big sexy. Heitman. Jimmy Braidwood wins it down, no. Matty Jenkin. He threw that. Umpire was on the spot.
Yeah.
Jack Reed's got a nice face full of mud there on the right side.
Just have to get the half-time here, Tigers.
So big sexy is keen to get it in there. Big Chima's down right in the goal line.
It's a young devil. I think the under 10s game is after this, Benny. So
very
young devil
keen,
there.
isn't he?
Yeah.
Big sexy goes right to the line. Big tall timber down there. I see the woodwork. Jeffrey Lynn minus score.
So Mount Lofty 3-5 to 1-2 in this quarter. So lead 5-7 to 1-3 on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard. So they'll head into half time with a pretty handy lead in these conditions. So the Tigers work along the. Eckerman managed to deflect that. Comes back to Jenkin. He's had an airy. Clanger goes backwards to the Squid and Giorgio. He'll chip it up the line. They'll get out of trouble as he finds King. So Ryan King goes forward. That's a bit of a clanger there because he's picked out Heitman, the big sexy, who's just
dealt with his opponent beautifully.
The big man comes back here to Scarf, tries a bit of funny magic, comes back here, loose ball, comes back here on the run. Devil's just missing.
Fabio Thompson says Pistols, also known as Songbird of our generation. Fabio's just enjoying himself here. He's just getting involved in the. I think he's referring to you being the Songbird of our generation.
Songbird. Songbird. I thought you said Thongbird, as in the lady from Sweden, the girl. Greta Thunberg.
Oh, right, yes.
That's Songbird, right. Well, thank you very much, Fabio. I appreciate your
see if there's anything
your
else
thoughts.
Here. Yeah, no, everyone's
anyway, back to the action.
All right, so half-time has arrived here on the Call of the Wild. It's Mount Lofty 5-8 leading Lobethal 1-3. And before we go to half-time break with the quiz, etc., Cooper Skinner, injured Tiger star. What can you boys do besides kick more goals to get out of this?
The Lofty big boys are just starting to have a bit of impact up forward.
They are.
Heitman having a couple snags. Coulson getting on the scoreboard as well. So I think Lobethal will look to sort of lower the eyes a little bit going forward. and try and get some deeper entries.
All right, and just before we go, we'll get the
Hill.
stats that mattered, and you can give us the stats how many Coronas Carlos and Jack Stafford have over there in Mexico, but the stats that matter for the first half.
Sure to be plenty. 44 kicks to 37 in favour of Mount Lofty at the moment. Not as big as the gap it was in the first quarter where it was 56 to 38. Inside 50s 18 to 10 in favour of Mount Lofty. Handballs 20 to 18 as well. So there's the second quarter stats here, boys.
All right, so it's a 29-point margin to the Devils as the sides decide to seek the sanctuary to club.
Oh, Peter Bampton getting around him here.
Yeah, injured Tiger. So with that, we'll head into half-time at Footy Central with Tommy, the great, and the quiz, etc., and some sponsorship announcements coming up. What else quickly?
Oh, yeah.
Is that Premiership player Sean McWaters?
Yeah, it is indeed. So all the Tigers back here today, they'll be hoping for a big revival in the second half. As I said, 29-point lead to the Devils. We'll be back for the second half here.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone, live from Australian Paving Centre in Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz.
I'm Trent Shawland, principal of Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside News Agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Gadicke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back to the halftime quiz. Here's today's question.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Closest supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure. We've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills, and the Closey family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. Very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and I'm very thankful to be residing in this area.
What do the Closey supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who His veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here to do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option. So get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
There you go.
I got assistant coach of Mount Lofty, Matt Thomas. Good first half, mate.
Yeah, not a bad first half. Both sides are working pretty hard to control the middle of the ground, and we're just getting a little bit better of it when it gets into our forward line, to be honest.
And the big boys getting involved as well. I think from my point of view, they're really starting to get on top and win the game for you guys.
Yeah, Cheema's a pretty impressive specimen. Like, his work rate's really good. Not only is a marking forward early, but when he goes into the ruck, he not only rucks it high, but his impact at ground level's outstanding. And you can see blokes are stepping back from the footy because the Goliath's coming through trying to mow him down. So it's not a bad start from us, and it'll be interesting to see how the second half goes.
And what messages did you share to your boys at halftime?
It's just more of the same, but you've literally got to be ruthless. You've got to be hungry. When you play against a really strong club like Lobethal, you almost need to send a message. We need to get the job done, and for me and the forwards, it's about presenting to the ball carrier and making sure if it comes forward at worst, and making sure we've got our crummers coming through and giving our best chance to score a goal.
Brilliant, thanks, Tomo. All the best. We'll catch you a bit later for a beer.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Tomo.
Yep. Good to see you, mate. We'll
All
try
right,
to.
a few more messages coming in here on the, of course, the Painted Wine Barrels and Signs Mark Stokes text line. Ian Pfeiffer is watching from Hamburg, typical Hills weather. Cindy Marie Teinfeld, I think it is. She says she's watching from home. Go to Devils from under-14s players Spencer and Kyan. I think that. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Mays Amarillo. James Braidwood needs to pull his socks up. Love from Mexico. So there you go.
Just speaking to Captain Jacob Collins, saying Lobethal wingers need to lift a bit. And lucky we have Alex Giorgio and Mitch Jenkins down back.
All right, work to do for the Tigers. 29-point margin in favour of Mount Lofty.
Keep those texts coming in. Hills Football League Facebook page, Call of the Wild Facebook page, and HFL Media YouTube channel.
So we're just about to get underway here. Umpire Tom Keatley holds the ball off for APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. We're underway. Second half, you called a while. Braidwood gets a tap down. Luke with the first centre clearance. Bouncing ball. Here's a chance for the Tigers. That's positive. They go into attack. Comes here to Maxwell outside the boot. Puts it forward. Falling over there in the contest. Allowed the Devils to clear the ball. Comes back out here to Bar.
Yep, jump out, dog.
Bar up the line. Target there spilled in the conditions. Oh, a bit of candy work there from Dominish, I think it was. Relayed handball. Stafford chips the ball forward. Bauer once again getting
Oh,
involved.
Matty Fuller might have done his collarbone here.
Oh, yes, holding it.
Can we hold that shot for as he comes off?
We do not need any more injuries.
No, he doesn't look at all healthy. That's
Right,
like
he's walking straight off.
the veteran,
too.
yeah. I think he's a trainer coming out to him. I think his day might be done, unfortunately.
Are we allowed to swear on here? Are we allowed to swear?
So Matt Thomas has to sprint it around there, the big man. This ball in the back nose. The umpire letting it flow. Comes out here to Graber trying to bulk his way clear of a tackle applied there by the Shermanator, Will Sherman.
Dan Cregan ready for this boundary shot.
He is indeed. Going from the charts, but not our hearts. Dan, ball comes down here. Fed out there. Scrambly football to start this second half.
I wonder if he's involved with Mount Barker this season. Dan.
He might be the talent scout there,
Yeah.
Benny. Try up Claire Heitman, who had a very good first half. Down to his skipper in home, close to the boundary line once again, and the ruckman will do it all again as we go around the grounds for Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward. Half-time, Onka Valley 7-12, Nairne-Bremer 3-2. Uraida 11-11, Mount Barker 1 behind. Be lovely conditions down at the Cabbage Patch today, boys. Country Division, Mackie 5-9 leading the Raiders 5 goals straight, and Meadows 6-6, Gummaraka 5-4, so a good game down there at Door Park.
Of course, Premiership Reunion Day at Harndorf, between Harndorf and Blackwood.
And they got a special guest, they tell me.
Yeah, Bharat Sundaresan, Jaden, your man's just...
He played a few games.
He did. One of the better players in the Magpies Premiership years, no doubt about that. Kicks the ball out of the defensive area. He's coming back in, though. Mitchie Jenkins, ball up pass to Cooper Skinner's favourite young player in the Tigers lineup today.
Oh, Heaney.
Yeah,
Oh, hello. Oh, no. Jenkins
Kick the goal, mate. Kick the goal.
Ned Lucas wearing the famous number 3, of course previously worn by one of our favourites, Jack Andrew Bampton.
He's on the sidelines
up in the coach's box, yeah.
Jack, he is, yes.
Just quickly on that, he's from Sydney, moved across. His family's moved into Lobethal, so he's been able to slip straight into
Stayed
18s.
under 18s as well, I believe.
Yep.
So a talented young man, originally from the Mornington Peninsula, Cooper, but he puts it towards the top of the goals.
Hello.
Fisted through, Bauer close to the line. In fact, the academy boy there says it's breached the tarmac line, so we'll have a ball in dangerous territory here.
I might just send Tommy a image that Travis Lynn sent regarding the halftime quiz.
Oh, okay. So, ball comes down. Tigers, a chance here to get an early goal. Graber, toe poke forward here. Ground level there. Barrow, I think it is, locked up. Boy, the acting captain in that, Mitch Jenkins.
Of course, the halftime quiz pistols was who's Lobethal's only male medalist, and yeah, we had the answer there, but we've got a nice little image.
Yeah, it comes out to Heitman. Jacob, handball ace, tried to tap it on, intercepted here by King, Ryan King, puts it forward, big leap there, over the back of the pack. Bauer again, he's been good. Sorry, it was actually Carmody this time. Bauer, sorry, get him mixed up. Comes out there to Eckerman. Eckerman with a clearing kick out wide, bouncing ball. Oh, well trapped there by Stafford. And a bit of a mung handball, could be a clanger. Taken here by McTaggart, gives it to run there of Coulson.
So Lobethal's injury list looks like it's continuing a little bit here. Matty Fuller off the ground with a collarbone injury. Start the third. Chima. Bit of a mung kick. South Coast Insurance clanger style. Big Jimmy Braidwood. Good to see him out there after a bit of an injury interrupted season last year. Stafford kicks the ball past Mount Lofty interchange bench area, and it's gone out of bounds.
Just a bit of a stat there, Jaden J. Hill, Big Jimmy, and also Cooper Skinner has joined us in special comments. Big Jimmy has not kicked a goal since round 1 in 2024.
Wow.
I know he's had his injury problems, but long time between drinks for the big man.
Last year missed a lot of footy, but usually Jim comes off to the bench for his spells and doesn't rest forward too much, so that probably says why.
So boundary throwing near the Brains Trust. And the people in the outer. The Zilla Pavilion. 5 minutes gone in the third. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Lobethal 1-3.
Coulson with an airy there, clanger.
5-8 Mount Lofty. Matty Jenkins. A bit of a chat to umpire Smith. There's Randall Weeks at ground level. Ball up. Big Sexy won that one down. Hone hunting it against Cooper Luke. Out towards the boundary line.
Can we see Fuller there? No. He's got his shoulder strap, so that looks like...
Might be a stinger.
Hopefully.
Or is that iced?
Can't see any ice on it. Pretty sure it was his
right
one, was it?
Yep.
So ball up, Heitman. Comes down to Aish. Clever little kick up the line, looking there for weeks. Oh, it does well to keep the ball in play. Gives it across here. This time it's Carmody. Oh, clever handball over the top of his head, Russell Ebert style. In the meantime, umpire's free kick goes to Tigers. He called a legal disposal. So Mitch Jenkin with the football. It's back in the Tigers lineup this year. Past best and fairest. The Tony Lloyd medal. So puts it up high. Pack sets themselves. Off hands there. Carter comes out here to Sanderson. Overruns the ball. Goes back second time. Gang tackled there by a couple of Tigers and Oscar Loeffler and also Maxwell. So umpire Smith will come in and ball it up. So 6 minutes gone. No addition to the score here. So just a failing out period here, but the Tigers facing that 29-point deficit, so they'll be looking to get some quick goals here in the second half. It's third playing fourth here. This could have repercussions on the premiership list. Comes down to Cooper Luke, dispossessed. Borden getting involved. Graber trying to sling himself clear of the tackle. McTaggart. Line ball decision from umpire Smith. He'll come in and ball it up.
Stoppage situation to Heitman. Here's the run, Aish, McTaggart. Here's Bristow for the Tigers. Past the near towards the Zilla Pavilion. Giorgio. I think that was Stafford out to Matt Jenkin. On the left boot. 1-on-1 contest. Off hands. Out the back. Dominish near Dan Cregan. Grundy sees it out of bounds. Eckerman, I'm not sure what he's doing there. Just having a chat. There's another King.
Yeah, Dillon.
Dylan and Tanner running drinks by the looks of it.
Looks like he's been to the Andrew Huxter school there. He just hasn't moved for about 10 minutes. This bloke's dying of dehydration out.
Yeah, get some water to the forwards, Dill. Get moving, bud.
Only kidding, Dylan. Quick kick forward there by Bauer. And that's a good mark taken by Jacob Heitman. It's former Goody Saints and West Adelaide underage player. So Heitman sends it forward in front of the Zilla Pavilion. Pack sets himself. Top of the pack is
Jimmy
Braidwood. Took his hands. Wilson grabs it off the pack. Dispossessing a good tackle. Here's a chance for Glover close to the boundary line. Comes close here. Taking the ball out there is Giorgio in front of the Wise men.
Tigers working hard, but just no real success at the moment in the forward line.
No, just not being able to score at the minute.
So boundary throw in here from the young academy boy. We saw him on this side of the ground before. Gives it a good launch. Big Jimmy Braidwood out of the ruck. Is that holding the pill? Explorer Caravan's tough tackle.
Carmody.
A few years ago it would have been holding the ball, I think, grabbing out of the ruck, but not anymore. Jimmy Braidwood wins it down, tried to get it Dominish. Coulson kicks inside 50. 1-on-1 contest. Mitchie Jenkin around the contest along with Sam Scott.
I just take Sam Scott, because come back up here from Kenilworth, but the former Mount Barker Junior had some times at still. How did you lure him to the club?
So Scotty's actually good mates with Dicko and knows a lot of us boys who went to school at Mount Barker. Actually used to play Barca with him as well when we were kids, so had a few connections there, and he came, it must have been after the grand final last year, and had a few drinks with us, and managed to twist his arm.
I'll tell you who else is also getting a lot of video time today is umpire Leary. James Leary there, he's in every shot
Monty,
basically on that side of the ground. Just near the canteen.
There he is, Monty, one of our faves.
He did a great job in the 18s today.
Veteran of about 300 games on the boundary. Actually field umpiring the last couple of seasons, which is good to see. So.
Yeah, doesn't blow the whistle too much, just lets the game flow. It was good today.
One of the most experienced academy boys going around. Mature age academy man. So, over the top there.
Ageless.
Taken by Ageless, as he puts it forward. I tell you what.
There we go.
It's Ageless. That's a fantastic goal.
Lowe's Meatco snagger today. Contender Jaden. C&J Painting. He's had a great season, Aish.
He sure has. He has actually had the most clearances for Mount Lofty this year with 41, fourth best in the competition as well. We just see that on the Lobethal Hotel replay. Great snag there by JK. So just the kicking count at the moment. So it's 15 kicks to 12 in favour of Mount Lofty. The inside 50 is 6-4 in favour of Lobethal. But yeah, Mount Lofty just a little bit more efficient at this stage.
Umpire O'Leary there behind the Lobethal Hotel, proudly supporting the Tigers sign.
Thanks, Grummy and the team at the Lobie Hotel. Mount Barker Jr., Aishi, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently.
Yep.
Back in the middle, umpire Smith throws the ball up. Jimmy Braidwood, APC, easy as 123, AustralianPaving.com. Clearance by Cooper Luke. Carter, Grundy over the top of their heads. Ground level ball to Junkyard Dog Bauer. Grundy just says, I'm feeding this out to the Heitman. Tucker on the left, works it up the wing pistols.
Yeah, Elman.
That's
so
right.
there's a bit of Canberra caught there. Yeah, God tackle applied there by
Vanuatu man.
Yeah, the Vanuatu man. So tag.
Didn't want to go inside.
From a Williston boy. Puts it forward, off hands. Taken there by the Carter, toe poked it forward. Bauer has had a very good game, very effective this afternoon. Gave it a Tucker, goes across the face of goals, finds Eckerman. Puts it forward. Oh, good move there to deflect that ball. Gives the Tigers a chance of taking possession, which they do as the big man Jimmy Braid. Oh, the big don't argue by Jimmy on the left, but it's smothered. Bouncing clear. Here's the tag. He'll use his pace out of trouble. Well done, young man. Gives it to Borden. Borden with a chain of handballs out here. Comes out there to Wilson. Wilson got it on there to Whitwell. Also getting involved there again with Joel Wilson. So out of bounds. So Devils moving forward by hand. Looks like last touch will go to Sammy Grayber.
Charlie,
sorry.
That's right.
Sammy, cousin. And of course the Lobethal Premiership cricketer.
South Coast Insurance clanger. Tyson Hone kicks the ball up. Illman on the left boot. And he's missed that.
Speaking of A-grade cricket premiers,
just
had a message from Benny Matthews, who's
yes.
a multiple A-grade player for
As you do out here at Lobethal.
They've won a few.
I just feel for our poor old man at the back of the box here, Jaden J. Just having to listen to all this. Might be a good time, Jaden, to break the ice with stats that matter.
C&J Painting.
C&J Painting.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols here. 19 kicks to 16 at the moment in favour of Mount Lofty, and handballs 15-11. We've just got a free kick here to Charlie Graber.
Just to really rub salt into the wounds, I've just heard Hugo Munn's hurt himself too. So.
Oh no! So Fuller and Munn. So the Tigers. Here's Huckster.
What do you notice, James?
Steve Variety.
There was a bit of a to and throwing on the wing.
So Huckster puts it forward. That's a good grab in front by the big man. Grundy has many goldfinch that's been utilised in defence in recent weeks. With Big Chima coming back, so who nurses the ball up the line to Eckerman. So Eckerman just slowing down play. He's slowing it down like Dan Cregan's political career has. So Eckerman, what will he do?
He's getting a lot of airtime.
He'll go up the line. Big leap there without any consequence. I think it might have been infringement.
When did he come off, Coop?
Really early, apparently, about 5 minutes into the...
early,
yeah.
I think we only saw him once.
That's no good.
So chip up the line.
Quite a few
I know
Tigers.
a few boys want a game next
there
week.
he is in the grey hoodie.
Yep. Right, so the ball up the line. Illman.
JJ got the kit bag.
So Illman nurses the ball forward, finds Hone, the skipper. So Tyson Hone. Past Mal Medalist, of course, goes forward. Offhand juggling mark. Perhaps should have been taken there by Tucker. Stacks on the mill. King over the top there.
Are they long-termers, a lot of these guys, or are there some short, some long?
Pete should be back in a couple of weeks. Colo, he probably could have played today, but just another week just to get it right. He's had a few hammy issues over the years, so...
Have you got in touch with the SNFL to make North Adelaide have a lot more Sunday games? So you have Lewis Johnston?
Yeah,
42 touches, they told me last round.
Yeah, he is a weapon with the ball too. I think he's got a stretch of games coming up in the middle of the year where they play on Sunday, so that'll be handy for us. I think Dicko back next week too, so...
All right.
As long as he's not injured in Cairns today, fingers crossed.
Meantime, free kick here for Mount Lofty. Jack Reed. Mount Lofty in control. Kick forward. Chop out past South Coast Insurance Clanger style.
Dominish doing a good job with Hone, I think.
Can the Tigers get a wriggle on? They're undermanned. Got plenty of spirit, obviously. Carter out to Scroby, making his way through the heavy conditions. Youngster was the target, but it's going to be cleared out of the fence here by a reliable Mount Lofty defensive area, and the Junkyard Dog finds Jacob Heitman, who can switch it out here to Illman, who's playing well.
He does indeed on the King wing, right in front of our broadcast area. Goes forward to the left. Glover is the target. Wearing him closely is Mitch Jenkins, as you can see.
Well done,
Plays
Mitch.
a good tackle. Lancaster Property Services, tough tackle.
Yeah, good call.
Explorer Caravans, tough tackle, and the Lancaster Property Services defensive action.
Had them both covered there. So the acting skipper will win the free kick.
With a couple tools out, we're going to have to look at moving the ball a bit quicker. Maybe looking for a switch.
So the Tigers just the one goal on the board up the line here. Handball comes out here to Grundy, lifts the eyes, puts it forward, finds Heitman. So Jacob Heitman, high kick forward for the tool. Timber.
Oh, good.
Giorgio showing all that experience to Squid.
They're fighting here, the Tigers.
Handballs to Matt Jenkins. Oh, slipping over.
Say that.
In the final turn there. The Tigers comes
Harry
out here to
Weeks.
Weeks. Has a quick look. Getting back there. Take the mark, I think, is young Mason. Young Device. So Device goes up the line, finds Jimmy Braidwood.
Near Peter Shearer. Pop over pass. Sliding in to Scroby.
Zombie killer.
Looking in board. He's going to have to go backwards to Jimmy. Jimmy's then going to have to go backwards. This is almost South Coast Insurance Clanger material. No, it's not. Because there's a bit of composure here in the Lobethal back half, and they're going to get it across the ground near umpire Leary. It's on centre stage at the moment. Meantime, Dominish, inboard hand pass. Bristow running with it, left footer, kicks to the half forward flank. Shinned off Maxwell. One of the remaining forwards at the moment for the Tigers. But the Shermanator looking to get the clearing work out here, just near the coaching staff for Lobethal, who have a lot of work to do today by the looks of it.
It just seems, Benny and Cooper, just seems to be a sea of red jumpers around the contest, doesn't it? I know equal amount on the ground, but Devils just running and hunting in the pack. Big Chima down right in front of the coaching box. As you can see, Matt Jenkins, he won't give up, terrier style.
And what Mount Lofty do really well is they get numbers
Andrew
down.
Huxton.
Yeah, Andrew Huxton making an appearance. He is up the
Great
top. He
man.
actually moved.
Oi.
He knew the camera was on him.
Fantastic.
Comes down to Jenkins to test the strength there of Aish. Near little draw.
You've got to move Mount Lofty off of the ball. So you've got to move the ball sideways to really penetrate him.
Clearing kick there, smothered. Scarf, good handball to Weeks. He's got space, left the eyes, puts it forward. Honours the lead of Glover. Glover quickly gets it back to
South
Weeks.
Coast Insurance Clanger.
Yeah, it was, just couldn't reach him, but Hone could make something out of nothing here.
Oh, strength.
Freds it off, gives it back to Wilson around the corner. Just misses.
Had Declan Carmody all by himself there in the goal square. I'm going to say that's the South Coast Insurance Clanger. There's the Brains Trust and also Andrew Huxton.
See Nick Shield in there too. He's new to our coaching staff this year.
Oh, yeah.
Along with Jack Bampton in the weapon. Unfortunately, James Elliott and Jacob Collins out the back, but hopefully they'll be back soon.
Meantime, Tigers. Can they get a ball forward here? Bristow just kicks it into space. The youngster attack. He's in a good position here. Lucas is going to have to keep fighting, and he does. Dragging it in there is Tag as well.
Well done, Eddie.
So now they can reload and potentially get a goal here.
Just a sign of some of the conditions here. And the goal squares particularly. So Chima under the ball, directs it down to Bauer, gets a quick kick away up the line. Whitworth was got his hands to it, goes to ground under pressure there. Sanderson comes in, feeds the ball out to Hone, a quick handball out, intercepted here for the Tigers. Held up there. That's through the agency of Heaney. Lucas.
Hot Heaney.
So, ruck duel. Chima again gets it down, taken by Gray, but Charlie variety. Got it right this time. Little draw. So umpire Smith earning his money here, Benny.
He is. Lobethal's only goal kicker was Mitch Carter at 11-minute mark of the second quarter. Desperate. Reed. Sliding in there was Huckster.
Connor Bristow doing some ruck work. It's not what we want.
So Bristow versus Big Chima. Chima wins it down. Clevy, ball pops out. A lot of carnage left behind as Borden clears the ball out to Sharp. He's going to motor the ball across up the line. If this pops out, there's a Lobethal. That was a great attack on the ball there.
They would have Wilden.
Yeah, so ball comes back to Wilden, trying to shrug off. Meanwhile, holding the ball, the Devils supporters like that one. Free kick to Sammy McTaggart. Looks like there's going to be a 25-metre penalty, which will advance McTaggart closer to the goals. Himself kicked the first goal of the game. Puts it up here towards Weeks. Clash of bodies there. Hone and Weeks. Fed out here for the Tigers.
Scroby.
The Scroby little wedge kick out here towards the King wing area.
He can run with it.
Inside here. Look at it. Look inside.
Stafford. Puts it forward, looking for Hucks, the ball over his head, which happens probably a lot. Ball goes to ground level.
Ball had to go inside there, boys.
Turnover. South Coast Insurance Clanger.
Bristow got the ball from Scott, puts it forward. Chance up here for Maxwell, got his hands to it. That could be a clanger. He dropped it. Lurking is young Lucas Heaney. But so the Tigers perhaps just not taking the opportunities there.
Nah, not cashing in. Max, you'll be spewing with that one.
Where's Mitch Carter? Oh, he's in the middle of the ground.
Middle, yes.
Ideally, you'd want him in the forward line, but due to the injuries, he's going to have to push up the ground a bit more.
Scarf grabs the ball. Good pressure from Lucas. Gives the ball back here, though. Work the ball up the line. Sanderson takes it. In turn, gets it back to the run of Ace. He's been busy the second half. Nicely up,
Big
presented
sexy.
There. Big Sexy. Gives it back to his brother Jacob. Comes back to Luke Heitman. Quick kick away as the cavalry arrive. Could be a clanger because he's put it safely to that man Carter.
Keeps fighting. Nice kick up the line. It's a, gee whiz. South Coast Insurance Clanger almost. Comes off. Sammy Scott snaps the ball forward. Great attack on the ball. Ollie Stafford getting a bit of it in this quarter. They just can't break through here in the forward line, and Big Chima stands strong.
Just put the hands up like the steeple on the Lutheran Church up the road there. Cooper took a good mark, got it across to Eckerman.
Poor Max, he's having to deal with Chima and his man.
So, Eckerman, nice little pass up, finds teammate there. I think Sherman, is it?
Yep.
Shermanator. So it's rep captain last week. Gives it to Bowers, had a very good game, gives it to Sanderson.
The South Coast Insurance
Yeah, mungs it forward, taken by Tag, Vanuatu. Take me there.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle.
And I tell you what, Stafford might want to go there too, as he's locked up in a tackle and he was going nowhere.
He might be going to Mexico with his brothers,
He
mate.
could well too.
Just a reminder, HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, and the Hills Football League Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching on the Painted Wine Barrels and Signs text line. I think that's King, is it? Oh, South Coast Insurance Clanger. Harry Weeks. Well, that was a interesting quarter. We had one snag, didn't we?
One
and it was
goal.
quite a good snag.
Well, Lobethal not scoring. Mount Lofty added 1-2, so not one for the entertainment value, Benny.
No.
Jane J probably reflected in the stats for that term for C&J Painting.
Yeah, thanks, Pistol. So, kicks 55-39 in favour of Mount Lofty there. Handballs 24-21. Marks 22-16. Again, favour of Mount Lofty. And the centre clearances 2-0 in favour of Lobethal. So that's a stat they've been good at today. And the inside 50s 13-11 in favour of the Devils. Benny, some comments?
Yeah, one Mays Amarillo again, Mexican. Loving Scroby's intent and his YouTube could be the difference today. So there you go. Just a little bit of a comment.
So three-quarter time has arrived. Quickly, Cooper Skinner, I said Coach Mitchie Weeks wouldn't be happy, and Jaden might be able to quickly tell us how many times this season Lobethal have been held. You'll get that stat, goalless or scoreless. Cooper, just quickly.
Yeah, just not being able to score at the minute. Mount Lofty floating numbers back, and Cart's having to get up the ground, do some ruck with Big Hugo off. So, yeah, unfortunately, Mitch has had to throw the magnets around, and it's not helping him out, these injuries at all.
All right, we'll cross back to Footy Central. We'll be back with Jaden's stats that matter.
Hi, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Lobethal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Lobethal.
Coming up next is the second half on Call of the Wild.
Welcome back to the Call of the Wild, coming to HFL Media, Lobethal Oval, and you see Coach Michael Borden, even though his side holding a pretty handy 35-point margin, 6-10 to 1-3, still imploring his guys here to finish off, which is an important game, effectively third playing fourth. They came into the game sitting below the Tigers, but at this stage of proceedings look like they may well, in what's low-scoring, slogging conditions, have a pretty important win here. As we go around the ground, for Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Wonka Valley 9-14, leading Nairne-Bremer 4-5 down the road, and then Country Division, Mackie 6-12, lead Bridgewater 6-1, so yeah, Mackie a bit inaccurate there. And the other game, well, I haven't updated since half time, it's live scores, so maybe it's a slog down there at Meadows, 6-6 to Gamaraka, 5-4, so I'll try to keep you updated with other results. As we can see, Mitchie Weeks addressing his Tiger team. A lot of work to do. And how's this? On the ball, Call of the Wild here. Our halftime quiz was named Lobethal's only male medalist, as we're joined by Cooper Skinner. And there you have it, Cooper. So one of our listeners has sent that in. There are young Neddy Clement, even without the beard back in the day, 1985. Only, which staggers me, the only Lobethal player to win a male medal, and they've had some great footballers, the Zillas, the Kings, etc. So
Lots of good footballers.
Yeah, perhaps maybe they don't, the umpires don't like the Tiger boys, they get too much advice from them or something.
Between Tim and Matt, I think they had about 10 runners-ups.
Yeah, that's right. Timmy Jenkins, the perennial silver medalist. So anyway, talk about silver medals. Looks like Lobethal set for it here this afternoon. 1-3, only to one goal. 6-10 to the Devils and Jaden J. That's that about the goalless. We'll get that in a minute as umpire Keatley is about to hold the ball aloft, and we'll get underway in the last term for APC Australian Paving. Caller is Benny Goldfish.
All right, let's get around it. Let's see if the Tigers can get on a roll here. Well, hello. Out the middle, Tyson Hone. Kick inside 50. Well, that's a little handed landscape forward, memorable moment. Straight out of the middle, APC style. Tyson Hone. And finds that man Glover.
That's the first time Dominic hasn't lined up on Hone all day, I reckon.
Fantastic footy from the Devils out in the middle.
So just 20 seconds it took, and Glover will be lining up here. He's only kicked 2 goals for the season because under 18s, just his third A-grade game. And said we saw him earlier in the year. Benny was impressed with the.
I think I can hear Ibis's in. Is that Ibis sound?
Ibis has got it all.
Glover, that's what I'm saying that. Meantime, back to the action. Glover.
Ooh.
He's kicked it across there. Offhand's minus score.
So Jaden J. Hill, how many times Lobethal been held scoreless this season?
So I've got the stat that they had.
Thanks to C&J Painting.
Thanks to C&J Painting. So the last time they were actually goalless was against Uncle Pringa Valley in round 1 in the first quarter. I'm just looking to see if they've been scores, but they've definitely been goals before in a quarter, which was Anzac Day against Uncle Valley.
I wasn't round 1, round 3.
Round 3, sorry.
You're right, yep. And they actually won that game.
So, yep.
Yeah, you're right.
And the last time they were actually goals in the quarter against Mount Lofty was last year in the second semi, but in the third quarter that happened in 2023.
There you go.
Great stuff, as
Fantastic.
usual, from our man.
Hands on the hips, love that.
Vanuatu man, tag, puts up the wing area,
Shermanator.
chipping against the Shermanator, because rep captain last week, and a very good game of footy. Ball's going down just to River Murray. Oh, Eckerman with a bit of a
South Coast
fumble
Insurance
there.
playing it.
Yeah, he's going to follow up here. Scott working hard, flicks the ball out to his teammate.
Graber.
Graber.
Oh,
Clever
that's
work
a
there,
throw.
boy. He's redeemed himself nicely and puts up the wing as Ace takes the mark.
That's a little Hampton landscape forward memorable moment for a shovel ball. Out to Aish, out to the Sherm. Sherman hits it to the hot spot. Oh, the tall timber down there for the Devils. Tigers defence under pressure. Big Chima just hacks the ball out of the pack. And another Devil had a shot there.
Yeah, Weeks.
He's gone through for a minor score.
Missed out there, Lobie.
So, Mount Lofty go to 6-11. Lobethal 1-3 on the Hardcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard, ticking towards the 3-minute mark in the final term.
So Squid runs out, gets the ball up the line, finds Cooper Lucas, battled pretty hard. This is one of the under-10s Devils warming up, because they got the Bain game after this one. Good to see the youngsters get a bit of a profile. So ball up the line, big lead there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There's one for the boys in Canada.
Yep.
Ollie Stafford.
So Stafford, apple cider man.
Lobo cider.
Puts it up the wing. Oh, big leap there from Carter, trying to emulate him. Also getting involved there's Grundy, Graber, Bristow. Finally kick forward for the Tigers. Here's Carter, 1 grab, 2 grab. Here's McTaggart just getting a timely intercept there. Goes to ground under pressure from Carter. Big Mitch not happy, but he's infringing the tackle. Picks him up, ragdoll style. And
Tactical duck.
McTaggart will take the free kick.
Yep, kicks it out to the Zilla Pavilion. Ground level ball now. Coming through is Cooper Luke. Ball spills out.
Jeez, bit
Tucker.
sticky.
Taz Sanderson. Spot up pass. Jacob Heintman. Devils rolling. Big Chima's long here. Or Glover. Goes to Glover. Good mark on the chest.
So this might test him, Benny. Given the conditions, he'll be actually running through a bit of the bog. Had a shot not long ago and missed it. So he'll be able to try and improve on that. But as I said, test his distance. Just the 2 goals for the season. Under 18.
Dan's got a good view here for this one.
Sturt and State Junior. His 3rd A-grade game.
Former junior best and fairest winner is two pistols.
Yep. Good pickup, Jaden. Stats that matter.
Dan's watching this one. Glover. Once again, tough kick in the conditions. Right to the line. That's a mark, Mitch Jenkin. Yep. Lancaster's Property Services defensive action. Just near the Lobethal Hotel sign. So Jenkin, short pass. Cooper Luke. Right towards the halfback flank. Coop just might go through the list too, just in case people are tuned in at the moment. Just those Lobethal players who are out, will just in case they're wondering what's going on at the moment. We'll get to that shortly as well.
Yep.
Just if you go through some of the Tigers players who are out, and also a couple of injuries today.
For sure. So injured at the moment, we have myself, Torsten Skinner, Riley Skinner, Peter Bampton, Jacob Collins, Tanner King, Dylan King, and then Charlie Dixon and Lewis aren't available this week, and I reckon there's a few more I've missed off too. Oscar Munn, and then Hugo Munn and Fuller have gone down this game too. So
and Nera,
Will Nera, he's in and out of the mines.
Yep.
So yeah, there's
half your team.
So I said 11, I think, pre-match, Coop, and then you've had a
Added
couple
2 more
more.
today.
Yeah, so things not the valley of praise, but anyway, mid-season when you get them back, will certainly be a force.
Yep.
So Matt Jenkins got it out here to Graber. Graber, clever handball over the top. Good intercept by Brower. Took out Heaney. Follows up with a good handball. Eckerman gets it across here to Ace. Ace has got some space. Lifts the eyes and puts it straight to the big man. And a one who lumbering out. So big Chima, the opportunity to kick. Just his 3rd goal for the season here, the big man.
James Elliott and Roma Mastis as well. And just add another couple.
So you probably got more off the field than you have on.
It's literally you go to training and half the team's on
late
the bench.
inclusion for Dog of the Day there.
Oh, great man's tuned in. Jeremy Ofterhide. Not a real good time to tune in by the looks. Jez. The Tigers have been hit hard.
So, camera right behind Big Chiman as he set this here towards the Tweedvale entrance end. Staggered approach, sets on its way. I tell you, that's very good off the boot.
That's a Lowe's Meatco snagger today. Contender for the big man, Jaden. It's in the mix, but it's probably not right up there, but it's at least a contender, Jade.
Well done to Mount Lofty. That was their 5th inside 50, Benny. 13 kicks to them, 15 kicks to Lobethal at the moment, and 5 handballs each. Early fourth quarter stats here. Nearly 7 minutes gone.
Meantime, the Devil side of things, Pistols, they're getting some good form now, and they've got good tall talent that can play either end and in the middle.
As we said, important block of football coming out for the Devils because of 4 games before the break for the country championships. So I think they've got Adler in the mix. Nairne-Bremer to my memory. So yeah. So Coach Borden will be pretty happy with this. With I think you said it was 7 apiece coming into this game. It is since 2010, Jade.
Yes, correct.
So Devils will go ahead to take the lead by 1. Bouncing ball there, well grabbed. Going to ground is the Tigers.
Tough tackle, Big Sexy.
Yeah, Big Sexy has had a good game this afternoon. Just wrapping up Dominish there.
Explorer Caravans, tough tackle.
So Mark Smith bowls it up. Sexy gets it down. Once again held up there was Bristow, who's battled pretty well this afternoon. So Luke Heitman to battle again with Jimmy Braidwood. Heitman flicks it over. Clever days, but intercepted straight towards Mitch Jenkin. Interesting disposal of the ball there from the Tigers acting skipper. Meanwhile, Stacks on the mill there.
How many West End cans would we need to give you, Jez, to come back down for a game?
He'd be great.
We'll pay it. Put the fishing aside for a minute, mate. Come down for a game.
Yeah, lovely conditions as you can see, Jez. So you can see what you're missing.
This is what Jez thrives in.
Kicked wide by Scott. Well given by Grabe. I thought it was a dry ball there. Wheels onto the right. Centres the ball here. The young man going to ground there.
Loeffler.
Yeah, Loeffler. Ball comes out here to another young man with pace is McTaggart. Handball out towards Whitwell. Follows up with a tackle. Fumble there. Finally kicked away there. Up the line here's Stevie Huckster.
He's got Cooper Luke on.
So, honours that, but chipping in front of him is Maxwell. Jack Maxwell's first A-grade game this season.
You like that? Cooper Luke.
Could be in the chaos ball.
Yeah.
We'll just go to the cone of silence for a while. So, Cooper Luke in the ball. We'll get back on the track here on the Call of the Wild. So, Cooper Luke. Kenny increased the scoring. All fisted through, so want to score. Last goal for the Tigers.
Yep.
Cooper Skinner, 11-minute mark of the second term. So being
is that their last score?
I think they got they did got their last. Yeah, they've been held scoreless since half time. So not a good stat there, Jaden J.
No.
So we'll get to Jaden shortly. Thanks to C&J Painting. Well, Grundy just says get it, Tucker, and he does. Ball shoveled out. Decky Carmody throws the ball on the boot. We're up towards the King wing, right in front of us here. Nice work. Good stuff there by the Tigers. Wilden involved. But eventually it's a free kick. Jacob Heitman, Mount Lofty, right in front of us. 11 minutes gone, final term. 44-point lead. Hardcourts Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard to Mount Lofty. 3 versus 4 on the ladder. Touched. Kicks the half forward line. Glover went up. Almost a spectacular mark. King for the Tigers. Huckster dropped that one. South Coast Insurance Clanger. Eckerman hacks the ball inside 50. Sharp tried to get the handball to Aish. Holding the ball at towards the centre half forward area. Get Cooper Skinner's thoughts shortly. What he's enjoying about Mount Lofty in terms of obviously he's not enjoying Mount Lofty's. Well, anyway, we'll get to Cooper shortly. I'll just get my thoughts together properly before I actually ask Cooper a question. As the youngster in Lucas kicks the ball to the half forward line, Pistols, and the Shermanator goes back to Borden.
He doesn't. Borden gives it to another youngster who's done well in Illman.
Basically, I asked Cooper what's impressed him about Mount Lofty today. Thanks very much.
Yeah, Mount Lofty, just a lot of big bodies doing a lot of hard work, and the delivery into the forward line's been really good. Young fella, what's his name again? The young fella.
Glover? Yeah.
Glover, he's been really lively as well. He's going to be a gun for the future. And Lobethal just, two forwards going down. A lot of forwards out at the moment with injury. We're just sort of not being able to get those scores we need to level it up, really.
Well, Lofty actually won their first 3 games of the year, boys, and then they've won 1 of their last 4. And that was
Tyson Hone. Sorry.
You're right. Score. And they've won 1 game since that run, which was against Mount Barker, and not being disrespectful, but Mount Barker sort of a shopping block this year. So this was a good win for Mount Lofty on the road on this big ground.
A few close ones too. Close one against Adler,
and also their kicking has let them down on occasions. It's 7-12 today, but it's been good enough to beat the Tigers, who have camped on 1-4 and have been since midway through the second term. So, meanwhile, Cooper Luke, who hasn't stopped trying, although that's a bit of a clanger in that situation as the ball drifted over the boundary line. So the Devils will bring the ball back in, coming up to 13 minutes played, and you see Lofty well in control here, 44-point lead out here at Thomas Foods International Park. And Lobethal in the Valley of Praise. So ball up the line is Big Cheema. Clanger there as he overran it, taken by Carter, gives the run of Scott. He's played pretty well this afternoon. Handballs on here to Stevie Huxter.
There we go.
The reserves coach chips it nice in, sliding mark taken by Lucas Heaney.
Yep.
Hot Heaney, good kick, young fella. And well done to the B grade coach as well, Steve Huxter.
His dad would have liked that.
Big Andy would have loved it up in the box.
Just won the A grade fielding trophy, Stevie Huxter.
He is a machine in the field. If he's got the ball, you do not run.
Mitch Jenkins maybe looking for some run here. No.
Let's hand it off, maybe.
He's got the journey here.
He's going to pop up pass.
Unselfishly there, Cooper.
YouTube star Scroby. Well, just humping around here. Matty Jenkins kick inside 50. Off hands. Ryan King might have had
Ryan King
here.
looks like he's going to add to the list here. I think his leg just got caught under that.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
Left leg.
Talented all-round sportsman.
I don't know if I got the replay of that.
A little bit, you see his leg got caught up in that tangle, and he's not in a good spot. And we hope not too serious there for Ryan
ankle.
King. Yeah. Just twisted bodies over the top of it. You hate to see that, especially on days like today where close pack football.
Of course he's,
Let's hope he doesn't join his
other
2 brothers on the sideline.
6 Kings,
Yes.
3 Kings and 3 Skinners, and all of them off the park at the minute.
Yeah, so we hope...
hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah.
3 Tigers off the ground now, plus the other list.
So
who are basically runners.
I tell you, you have to put an extra story on the medical room out here. Okay.
Send a thought to Mitchie Weeks. He out of his control.
It is. Meantime, Devils, a lot of upside for them. Swearing kick from Dominish. Carter. He's battled on.
Yes, well done.
That is a great
well
finish
done,
there.
Mitch. Well done.
He's the leading goal kicker this afternoon for the Tigers. In fact, they've only kicked the 2, both from the boot of the big fella.
Not sure if we can get footage of Ryan King making his way off near the barbecue chicken area. Just hobbling around the outer side there as we have a look at the Lowe's Meat Co. Snag of the Day contender, Mitch Carter.
Thanks to Lobethal Hotel, the patrons in the front bar at least have something to cheer with that fantastic finish by Mitch Carter, as we see Ryan King hopefully walking a little bit more freely there.
Sheepdog.
Sheepdog.
Of course he's in the action, Sheepdog.
One thing with this group,
Him and Monty,
boys,
they've been sharing the limelight this afternoon.
Coop.
One thing with this group, boys, is they'll never give up. So they'll keep going to the final siren near the Tigers, boys.
Bit wounded today.
3 injuries, not what we needed.
So Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward. Scoreboard 7-12, plays 2-4 for APC. Back in the centre, ball worked out. Tigers, Stafford, set upon. Big Jimmy following up there, locked up by the other big man and Cheeman. They have a little bit of a chuckle at each other, 2 big men.
Forgive me if you've already said this. Is Ben Pring playing this year, Coop?
He is. He's got a few niggles he's batting through at the minute, so
he's over the other side there too.
He's floating around somewhere.
So here's Maxwell. That's what don't argue. Gets the ball here, taken away for the Devils. They go forward. Strength in numbers here.
Carmody.
Taken by Carmody. Goes inside 50.
All the way, son.
Will it bounce? Will it bounce?
You
Yes,
betcha.
it has. I tell you what, it is a light contender for snag of the day.
Lowe's Meat Co. Coop, that's decent, isn't it?
That's a good snag. From 55. Skids at home.
Just picked the firm bit of the goal square. And through she went.
He's a dangerous player, Jaden. Great goal.
Yeah, he sure is. Obviously, he got most effective. I think it was actually when we did Lobethal and Mount Lofty last year, he got most effective player there at Heathfield Oval. So, yeah, well done to Declan Carmody. Obviously, boards will be happy that he's back in the lineup and, yeah, also repping the headband as well. Going out to Locks during the summer.
Former Mount Gambier boy, spent some time down the base.
Yep.
And now back in the...
Can play forward,
yeah, but
midfielder.
Devil so if APC, easiest 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com, ball back in the centre, Jenkins, quick hands, got out, clearing kick for the Tigers.
Sammy
Taken
Scott.
in by Scott. He's played very well this
Played very
afternoon.
well.
Mungs one through, bouncing ball here.
Oh, Mitchie
Another
Carter
chance for
for
Carter to
three.
get number 3. Thank you very much. Jeffrey Lynn raises the 2 fingers. Carter on fire up forward.
Well done, the young
Well done.
Hot Heaney too. Just getting the ball to ground. He's not the strongest fella, only being a young fella, but be able to get a fist in, get ball to ground, and well done to Scotty to get it forward and Carts to finish it off.
So they just show what they're capable of when they get it in nice and quick.
So Oscar Loeffler involved there, so good return by the big forward.
Rebecca Sharkey enjoying that one too behind the goals.
Shows why he's leading the goal kicking at the moment. Because won it a couple of years ago. Big Mitch, son of Russ.
Son of the great man Russell Carter.
And obviously Cooper, like Mitchell Carter, most 17 contested marks, equal most in the comp, but it's what he does at ground level too that's really improved this year.
He's so clean. And same with the Hugo and Dicko. They're so clean below their knees as well.
All right, Tigers fighting on here. 2 goals apiece in the final term. Back in the middle, APC is 1, 2, 3, AustralianPaving.com. Big Chima versus Jimmy Braidwood. Jimmy out of the ruck. Shovels the handball out to Stafford, who threw that one to Jenkins. Taggart. Eyes are darting. Kicks it inside 50. Over the back. Tigers applying the heat. Careful not to give away a free kick here as Giorgio wheels around on the left boot, kicks it out, but it's gone to Carmody, and we showed before he's within his territory here, especially when he's got a bit of a green stuff to work on here, Coop.
Mouth guard straight in the sock. That means I'm having a shot.
So, opportunity for back-to-back goals.
A real football approach here with the socks up.
So be used to former Mount Gambier boy, brought up down there, so be used to playing these conditions.
Heavy underfoot, as you can see. Great shot, this.
Yeah, James Davis brings all to great vision this afternoon, because Marcus struck as well. So, tell the story, we're in the famous number 10.
Who was number 10 at Mount Lofty previously?
I was thinking more of the great Barry Robin.
Oh, right.
The great Randall Weeks.
Yeah. And Mitchie Weeks when he's on the park.
Yeah, well. Bit like your good self, mate. Spends more time off gets votes in the medical room.
Yes, not a good place to be.
Apologies, this has already been mentioned, but with the injuries at the moment, has Mitch thought about getting the boots back on? Or?
Yeah, he's had a few games in the C grade.
Yep.
Yes, he did mention that on the mix.
He's got a third bubba on the way, so not far at all. So he'd probably be in big trouble if he ends up with another busted knee or shoulder.
It'd be like the Bionic Man, wouldn't he, with the bits of steel in him at the moment. Knees, shoulders, you name it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mitches, Mitch Jenkins.
He's been good today.
Last on defence, acting skipper. Goes up the ground. Could be intercept here, taken by Borden. Can he get a rare goal?
Get around him.
It's cursed him.
Yes. So Archer Borden with his second goal for the season, and opportunity there, and we won't be too harsh on Mitch Jenkins there as the sheepdog gets involved. So the Devils.
Megan Billowell's tuned in. Enjoy that one.
So a comprehensive win here for the Devils. It certainly helps in the battle for those, coveted double chance, Jaden J-Hill.
Sure does.
Because loving the speed. And of course, reserves boys there, they had a good win as well. So
Ben Norton.
Productive afternoon out here in the Valley of Praise for the Mount Lofty Football Club.
I'm right, Jen.
Yep, former Insley coach. Yep.
Thank you.
So back in the centre, thanks to APC Easy's 123AustralianPaving.com. Because
Tanner King, running water.
One of the workers, of course, Tyson Hone there will be pretty happy.
Just notice majority of the Lobethal trainers are just working overtime in that down the stairs area at the moment, Coop.
They are the most important people at the club just about, and they are flat out at the minute.
Speaking of Coopers, Luke takes the ball, puts up his towards Carter, firm bit of ground, overruns the ball, backs onto it nicely, given pursuit is Sanderson. That's a good effort by him. Lancaster Property Services, good defensive act. I guess you just walk
preoccupied.
I guess you just walk in the medical room and they just say, take a number. Yeah, here at Tigerland at the moment.
As you can see, Ryan King on the massage table, Matt Fuller and Hugo Munn just taking a seat.
Rather disconsolate Randall Weeks there.
He might be out in the field next game. The number 10 might be back.
He might be. It's a premiership player.
Matt
Jenkins just... you can't be serious, umpire, as he looked at Big Chima.
Yep, he goes a low pass. Oh, that's the South Coast Insurance clanger almost. Borden, Coulson. Handball over the top. Carmody on the left boot. Ground level ball now. Trying to go in there was Jack Reed. Trapped up and tackle. So umpire Smith at the 24-minute mark. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. All Mount Lofty 9-12 to 3-4.
Oh, Jimmy.
McTaggart crashing in. Handball out. I think it was Sam Scott. Braidwood with a aerial hand pass over the top to Steve Huckster.
There he is, Charlie Callum and Benny Pring on the sideline there.
Yep.
Closies.
Talking tactics.
So ball comes down.
Don't go anywhere. We've got the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show, most effective player presentation segment with Jaden J. Hill and the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day.
Most watch segment, the Call of the Wild. Chachima, Braidwood gets it down. Taken by Borden, dispossessed. Yeah, good tackle applied there. I think it was Bristow. Meanwhile, ball comes back here. Shermanator running through the centre. Will Sherman puts it forward, one-on-one back there. Giorgio Heitman. Giorgio hands and knee stuff. Jenkins getting involved as well. Also in there is Ollie Stafford. Umpire Smith will come in and that ball up as the Devils have they time. Been pretty short quarters with the low scoring, so 24 ticked over. Have they got time just to get one more to close off? It's been a very good win. Comes down there to Scarf. He's wrapped up. And the tackle.
Bragging rights now. Camera operator or someone with their hands over their face?
No, camera.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Happy snaps by the looks of it.
Yep. Beautiful.
So Heitman, sexy, gets it down. Coming towards it, Wilson. Gathers the ball now. Gang tackled by 3 Tigers. Going nowhere. So it's the... Sandal runs down here. See, 25 minutes ticked over. It's Mount Lofty. Pretty good margin here, 44-point margin in these conditions. Round the corner was Illman. Hands and knee stuff, young Glover. Flicks it out, taken by Jenkins. Mitch on the last line of defence. Gets a clearing kick, but only as far
Kai Tucker.
As Tucker. Rep footballer last week.
How good has this guy got the last couple of years too?
Just noticed Dylan King's still in the same spot as before. He'll probably kick from where he's standing shortly.
I'm sure him and Andrew Huckster would have a lot to talk about.
Once again, Dan going to get a lot of treatment here. There he is. Tucker.
That's a great leg.
Beautiful.
That's a great leg with a heavy ball.
So Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day contender. A late entrant.
His 3rd goal of the season. Very impressive.
Good stuff. Sheepdog right around him. Great kick. Mount Lofty, 50-point lead. Thumping kick. Cooper Skinner talking him up just before. Great kick.
I reckon he played a game here a couple of years against us and had about 50 touches, I reckon. Him and Jacob Collins had about 50 each.
Yeah.
I reckon you guys might have called that game too.
Yeah, I think we gave him joint player of the day, maybe. Fantastic. There's the brain stuff from Mount Lofty. Still early in the season. The real stuff for them, obviously, in the finals, Pistols, and how they fare after losing straight sets last year.
Absolutely. One of the losses was to Lobie. But today they've certainly had the upper hand as winning through from the centre clearance for APC. Comes out of the scarf, tracking the ball, gives it back to Carmody. He's been very busy, gives it back to Illman. Bit of a clanger there, as I think he wanted to jostle around, but the ball slipped from his grasp. South Coast Insurance, but umpire Mark Smith will ball up. Of course, stay tuned for the Simply Shutters.
He's rustling around in the back.
Shade show with our man Jaden J. Hill. The segment all the players want to be on. Comes up the line here to young Lucas Heaney, tracking the ball, the young man. Also getting involved there, the veteran and Coulson, so the young and the old there. As far as experience goes, run from the Mount Lofty successful reserve grade players. So, as we said, lights shining brightly here. It's been a 4 seasons out here, mainly winter out here at the Valley of Praise. Chimmer caught there, but umpire allows it. Aish goes back here. Tucker turned around the invisible man there, puts it up forward. Is that in the back? Jenkin over the top of his head in opposition to Carmody. Carmody lays the tackle. Walking over the line there is Sam Scott. And the academy boy will pitch it in, but meanwhile the whistle's gone. It's going to be a free kick here to Mitch Jenkins.
Squares the kick. Oh, dangerous. South Coast Insurance playing almost. Giorgio set upon by Glover. Holds the ball up inside 50.
Bit of experience there from Alexis. He just knew he was going to get tackled, so just...
Rux will go at it. Carter. Borden. Kick around the corner by Illman and finds Carmody.
He's been good today, Illman.
Has indeed.
Dylan King in the background.
Sit on the list from
Dill's
West
still
Adelaide.
standing in that exact same spot.
Maybe he's frozen to the spot. Not that cold out here, is it? Another dog of the day entry. Defence there. So, Carmody. Just saw him kick a possible contender for snag of the day earlier in this term. Can he finish off with another one? A kick from, I'd say, about 45. Slide angle towards the Tweedvale entrance gate in. Sets it on its way. Umpire has moved just a little bit too much, possibly. But he is happy with it.
Oh, here we go. We put out the shout out. Susan Tilley watching from Galway. And Michael Stapen said one of the better number 10s was Lockie Chapman Pistols. From
yes. I was trying to think quickly. And well done, Nipple. You're quite right there.
Any other number 10s that you can think of that wore it well, like Declan Carmody? Send through those messages. HFL Media YouTube channel or Call the Wild Facebook page or Hills Football League Facebook page.
If I'm right, back in the old Hereford Allgate days, the great Tony Knocker White, or number 10, and probably in the first few years of Mount Lofty as well. So, famous number 10s. Any on your list, Cooper?
It's just mate, Bokey.
Yeah.
Scott Pendlebury.
Of course, he had a great man, I was going to say.
Randall Weeks is my favourite.
So, back in the centre for APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Scrambling play. Ball comes out there, ducking the chutney as ace. So, I've got the ball cleverly out the board, and Borden with a high kick forward. Here's the man at the moment coming down there. Scott deflected off his handball. Going to ground there, German. Ball coughed up, quicker pitch area. Big Chima getting involved. Finally, a clearing handball. Can the Tigers make something of this? They'd stream forward. Nearly a one-handed pulled in there by Grundy. Riley variety comes out here to Carter. I tell you what, can he put another one on the board? No. Minor score. So, good crowd in the house still. And in the Valley of Praise.
All right. Don't mind me.
Just looking for famous number 10s in the final side. They've been. As Ash Eckerman will bring the ball back in.
As I said, Kyan and Spencer from Mount Lofty's under 14s are watching. They're having a good time.
Brilliant. So Eckerman up the ground. Wilson lumbers out. Taken by Sanderson. Past Raider. Quickly moves it on. Have to turn and look over his shoulder, taking the mark there for the Devils. Whitwell attempts to go inboard. Would it bounce? Yes, it does. Wilson goes to ground. Ball comes back. Here's Weeks, the goalkeeper. Sorry, Mitchell
I think
Jenkins.
What number did you wear, Pistols?
21. 21. 16 back in the old Heathfield days.
I think someone's a fan here.
21 in honour of Mark Williams, who was my favourite Collingwood player at that stage.
Gary is enjoying the umpires. Gary's enjoying the umpires' performance here.
Good work, Gary. Go, Gary.
Go, Gary.
Ground level. Scott tries to feed it out. Quick kick away. Will it sit? Bouncing there for Borden.
Yep, well done.
Good tackle applied there by Oscar Loeffler. So Matt Jenkins, the wheelbarrow.
So
the one sole player left for us.
Tanner King.
Hopefully we can get Tanner back soon.
Obviously enjoy him being out there. Carved it up in the final last year at Blackwood against Mount Lofty.
He's an absolute gun at just about everything he does, Tanner.
Jaden went out and had a chat to him there. He won the most effective player that game, didn't he, Jaden? I think, yep.
Yeah, in the semi, yep.
And Ollie Stafford obviously was a snag of the day winner.
Yes.
Meantime, 55-point lead here for Mount Lofty, and the Brains Trust would enjoy that. Right in close.
Heitman boys
just having a bit of a breather. As meantime, we've got Schaaf who's going to have a kick at goal here, Cooper, as Dylan King watches on.
I don't think, interesting fact on Jacko, he's never lost an arm wrestle.
Is that right?
He goes to the gym, does arms, and that's it.
Well, he'll kick after the siren here to extend the margin. It's 55 points at the moment.
Walk past Dan Cregan and then
academic.
Dylan King.
So, Scarf got close to man on the mark, so it's a
Needs
wedge
a
shot
little
with
bit
a
of-
carry.
No.
Minor score. So 56 points is the final margin here for Mount Lofty. 11-13 to 3-5. So a comprehensive victory to the Mountain Devils out here at the Valley of Praise. Joining us this afternoon, special comments has been Cooper Skinner. So Cooper, what can we take out of that? I know perhaps a bit of a opportunity to refresh next week, playing Mount Barker. Having said that, amount of injuries Lovey got, you can't take anything for granted. So
No.
yeah, the season at the moment not without its challenges for the Tigers, last year's grand finalists.
For sure, and today I think Mount Lofty and us and maybe Raid will be equal on points now. So yeah, a bit to work on, but just pretty comprehensive by Mount Lofty. They're good players, all contributed very, very evenly, and just defensively it was all over us. We weren't able to score the goals that we needed to. Defensively held up okay, but 3 goals in a game just isn't enough to win against teams like Mount Lofty.
And just for your experience, the Hills Football League, because obviously you're a premiership player, as we mentioned at the top of the show, but also you've played a few seasons of A-grade footy up here. Just the competition in the Hills just gets better every year, it seems, with the influx of guys who've played at a high level, but also guys from the Hills have been down to league and maybe played reserves or 18s or whatever and have come back. It just continually builds the strength.
Oh, and it's fantastic to see all these young boys playing through with all these teams, either going down the town and coming back or coming through to play A-grade footy. And there's a lot of good mix of young locals, but also recruits from town or elsewhere. So you could beat or lose to anyone this year. It's a fantastic competition.
As I said, you can't take anything lightly. It's got a final score here. Onkers 11-20 have defeated Nairne-Bremer 7-8. So
that's
inaccurate kicking there, but Nairne coming home. So and just another thing, obviously you played them in the grand final. Who would have thought the reigning premier have only had one win out of the
kids are going to come through.
Yeah, as we see the under-10s coming on the ground.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but we played them the other week and it looked like a pretty similar team. So I know we dropped off a little bit after 22. I know sometimes that happens after a premiership, but they're a team that I know every time we line up against them, we never take them for for granted. There's some very good players in that squad.
And it was a three-quarter time score that we received. Uraidra with 13-15 to Mount Barker 3-1. So you'd think, unless a miracle happens there, that Uraidra, as you said, having win and certainly starting to get a bit of a logjam there.
It's a tight comp.
Positions, particularly top. You need to finish probably top 3.
Yeah. I think that's at the end of the day what sort of really impacted us last year was having to play that extra game. Nairne cruising through, just able to get some bodies right, and with a lot of guys battling some niggles.
And past coach and current coach, Mitchie Weeks and Matt Fuller there just walking off the ground discussing it.
Poor weapon might not have any hair left if these 3 guys injured. They're out for a while.
Absolutely. All right, what we might do is cross back to Footy Central and Tommy play a few sponsorship advertisements while we wait for Jade and Jay Hill to deliver the showcase. And of course, our man Marcus hopefully will get the Devil's song to take us out of it. So we'll cross back to Tommy now just for a few sponsorship announcements.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Blows Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
to Thomas Foods International Park in Lobethal for the Call of the Wild Closely Supermarkets Hills Football League Division 1 Round 8 contest, and in the end it's been the visiting Mount Lofty Devils having a pretty comprehensive win, 11-13-79 to Lobethal 3-5-23, so 56 points margin. As you see on screen, luckily the conditions are, well, 4 seasons in one day it is, heavy rain, but the ground not in too bad a neck considering the amount of precipitation we've had overnight. And we've been lucky enough to have this afternoon on special comments, injured Tiger, one of many, Cooper Skinner. So Coop, so how's it go with training? You said the amount of injuries, you still get the numbers out to have good training sessions, otherwise everyone's in the medical room.
Yeah, well, Mitch is really big on if you're injured, make sure you're doing all you can. So
yeah,
seeing physios, he's got the ice bath and the sauna up at his place, so the wellness centre. So there's going to be a fair squad out on Tuesday that'll be doing an alternative program, but some early wins is lucky for us because we might be able to get some back.
All right, mate. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I know you'd rather have wanted to be out there, but we wish you all the best with the knee issue, and hopefully we see you back towards the end of the season, the main games for the Tigers.
No, thanks, boys, for having me, and all the best. We'll catch you next time.
Good on you. Thank you very much. Cooper Skinner joining us. So now, Benny, it's time to go down to the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show. We'll have the most effective player presentation, also the snag of the day, and the man who entertains us all globally waiting down there. And without further ado, down to that man, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistol. So you're welcome to the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match interviews. The winner of the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player is Jamison Bowers from the Mount Lofty Footy Club. The winner of the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective receives a $50 Little Hand and Landscape and Firewood voucher, a $10 Kiwanis Charity Bookshop voucher. You can get plenty of DVDs and books there as well. A Work Like a Called Wild hat, which you're wearing at the moment, a $30 Francisco's Pizza voucher located in Mount Barker, South Coast Insurance stubby holder, and a $100 Simply Shutters and Shades voucher. So there you go.
Beautiful.
Good stuff. Congratulations, mate. Just take us through the win, take us through your performance.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slog in these conditions today, so it's good to get a few points on the board. There's a really good energy around the club at the moment in such a competitive game, and ladder as well. So every win counts, and we're just sticking with our game plan. Playing fast footy is what we want to do, and I feel like we executed that pretty well today, given the conditions and playing through the middle.
Yeah, for sure. And you won your first 3 games of the year, and then only won one of the past 4, I believe. So, what was the talk like? Obviously, a week off last week, and what was the talk like during the week to get your season sort of back on track?
Yeah, it's a tough one because we were flying high early, and like I said before, the comp's so tight, so it can be anyone's game. I think we're all on even points, so we definitely had to recoup, and we quickly realised because we got off to a good start, we need to just keep improving if we want to finish up high. So a lot of work to do still, and we are putting in that work. So every game's going to be a battle.
Yeah, fair enough. And I guess take us through your footy and your performance today in the back line as well. Like you said, it was really tough conditions, but I thought you and your defence really held up well. Just sort of take us through your footy and your position.
Yeah, I think just it makes it a lot easier when everyone else I know is doing their part. So I don't need to worry about being out of position because I know I'm getting covered. So they're making me kind of look good, and it's just about really getting in the right spots and trusting your teammates, and that communication, that feedback that I'm getting from other players and what I'm giving to them. So yeah, it makes it look a bit easier, but it comes off a lot of hard work and training as well. There's lots of communication at training, so
because Dean Laidley was also known as the Junkyard
Dog. Fair enough. And I should have actually said that the winner of the most effective player is the Junkyard Dog. Just take us through how you got that nickname.
Well, I played maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I actually don't know how. It might have been one of the commentators, or maybe Boards, our coach, just said it once, and then it sort of caught wind, and the commentators caught wind of it, and now that's just my name. So I think it's just because bit of a scrappy player, getting my hands to it really, and I'm not a big marking forward, so I like to bring people down to my level, play scrappy, get a few handballs in, a few tackles. So I think that's how I got the name. But yeah.
Fair enough. And who's impressed you from a Mount Lofty point of view this year? Jake Aish is having a great year. The guy standing to your right's also having a good year, coming back into the team. Ash Ackerman, Chima. So who are some of the blokes that have really impressed you?
There's honestly so many I can name, but since returning back to Lofty, Aishi's improved so much. We missed him last week at he was away in China, but Decky, to name one, like up forward, him and Harry Weeks, honestly, like no one can really compete with them. Ash is great off the half back as a big body. Tads as well, been really happy with Taz's game, and I'm actually really liking Grundy down back. He's played there the last couple of games and he's been killing it. So yeah, surprising how good he is at back, and we like him back there. So yeah, there are a few players that I reckon are in good form.
Yeah, for sure. And just on that, Benny Goldfinch did mention that during the call that, recently Grundy's gone into backline. So how have you seen that play out? And was he did he like going back into the backlines?
Well, this is my first year playing with him, and he said he used to play down back. I don't think he was kicking too many goals up forward, so we thought we might switch things around. But it makes us look so much taller because we're a pretty small team. I'd say we had two tall defenders. Now having a third back there really helps, especially against the bigger sides. So really liking him back there, and our forwards are just competing and very dangerous anyway. So I think it balances the team really well.
Yep. Well, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on your performance and winning the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player Award. Well done,
mate. Really appreciate that, Jaden.
Thank you very much. Good work. And
enjoy.
We'll just get the Lowe's Meco Snag of the Day winner in here, which is Declan Carmody. Congratulations, mate. There you go. A $25 Lowe's Meco voucher for that great goal in the last quarter, a long range major. Firstly, just take us through that goal.
Boards challenged me at 3/4 time because I was running around like a headless chook for 3/4, so he's told me to hit the scoreboard, and I probably burnt sexy down there, I think. So lucky I got onto it. But just that was it, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. And just what was your thoughts on the game? It was a bit of a hard slog out there, especially sort of initially, and then also in the third quarter as well. There was only one goal scored. So what was your thoughts on the game? And you know that Lobethal are a really quality outfit.
Yeah, well, it's heavy underfoot. I think they got pretty lucky with the lack of rain. Got most of it in the morning, thank God. But yeah, it was a bit slow to move through. Like you running through the middle, it was pretty choppy. But we still played our game, I thought, and pulled the trigger when we needed to, hit the 45s. And you're bound to make mistakes, but keep on making mistakes, you keep on getting better. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And just give us an insight on your footy this year as well. Have you sort of played a bit of a different position? I think you had injury as well, returning to the side. So how's it all come about this year?
Yeah, back playing forward again. Doing a bit more in the midfield, hopefully. I had a bit of a bone stress through my shin, so just managing that, and a few Tuesday stuff, I reckon, on the bike. But just looking after that and making sure I'm doing all the right things. But it's been nice having a bit of a squirt in the midfield as well. So I come in last year a bit underdone as well, so it was more forward, but it's nice running back around to the boys. And when you got Chima and Big Sexy dominating in there, it's all right. So.
Yep. And just lastly, how has it been having Tomo as an assistant coach this year? Coming to the coaching brigade.
Yeah, he's great. Doesn't shut up.
We know that firsthand.
Nah, he's really good. He brings a wealth of knowledge, and we love having him down there. So he's driving us forward to be better every week. So looking forward to what the rest of the season holds with him. But it's been good. So
Sure. Well, congratulations on the award. Congratulations on the win, and good luck for the rest of the year. Cheers. Thank you, Decky.
Thanks, Jaden. Cheers.
Good stuff. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much to Jaden J. Hill.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. And also to Decky and Jamo for giving you time to come across and feature in our post-match presentations.
Yep.
All right, just a couple other scores we have in. Onka Valley 11-20, Nairne-Bremer 7-8.
Yep.
And in Country Division, Mackie held on 7-17, have defeated Bridgewater 8-2. And Meadows 11-15.
Nope. He's all right. Amen.
Man's all right.
Whoop.
I don't know if my eardrums are. Meadows 11-15 have defeated Gumaraka 6-6. So, as we said, a good win here, 11-13 to 3-5. Carmody ended up kicking 2 goals. Then we had singles for the Devils to McTaggart, Jay Wilson, Coulson, Hone, Luke Heitman, Aish, Big Chima, Borden and Tucker, and Big Mitch Carter kicked 3 goals for Lobie, so that's a pretty good effort by him.
Yep, Megan Bellawell said up the Devs, and Nicky Moore said he obviously enjoyed that game as well from Mount Lofty.
Fantastic. Thank you to everyone who's contributed today on the Painted Wine Barrels text line. It's been great. We've had Glasgow, Canada, Mexico. all over the shop.
Big Fabio Thompson in Canada.
It's Jaden J. Hill has joined us. So well done to you, Jaden.
All right, thanks, Pistols. Thanks to Jamison and also Jekyll and Carmody for coming around and doing the interview. I really appreciate it. And did actually say I think Brody Grundy there. So I was just seeing.
Continuing on.
I was just seeing if Jamison would pick it up, but I don't think he did. But anyway.
Well, we all make mistakes, as you know, Jaden. So thank you very much for your input, and also for Cooper Skinner for joining us. Benny Goldfinch, thank you once again, mate. Good call.
Yeah, good call.
But Devils sets it up for
them. But I genuinely hope those Lobethal guys aren't too long term, because we enjoy the Tigers being at full tilt, and I'm sure their supporters do as well. But great win by Mount Lofty.
And we must thank the Lobethal sponsors, of course, King Design and Construction, Kleeman Funerals, Adelaide Hills, Loan Co, Mount Barker Auto Group, Sports Power, Think Print Group, and the Woodside Irrigation. Thank you very much. And Mount Lofty also sponsors 24 Fit, Arkabar Hotel, and OTR. Thank you very much for your support of community football. And also we thank all our associated sponsors here for the Call of the Wild. Once again, thank our man, the Shogun, our producers, Tommy Hills, under a little bit of duress today, not feeling 100%, but well done to you once again, Tommy, and also James Davis and Marquez Strouts for their great work at camera, once again under some inclement conditions today. All right, next week, very good. Another game continues on Division 1 action, and should be another ripper game, boys. We go to Barahana Oval just down the road. It's featuring the 2026 mid-season Courier Cup final. Absolute ripper here between Onka Valley and Harndorf. The Magpies have a string of cup wins over the past decade, and we have to go back to 1995 for the last victory in the Courier Cup competition for Onka Valley, James.
Yes.
So we'll be looking very much forward to that. So plenty on offer next week, that's for sure. So thank you to everyone for joining us today, and until we talk again, on behalf of the Call of the Wild team, HFL Media, I'm Jeff Bastola. Thank you for your company. Keep chasing those goals, and we'll leave you today because it's time for Kai Yippee. See you next time.